It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband. Quick, while he's distracted! Unlike our anniversary, on Valentine's Day, I draw him doing something weird. My favorite one being 2 years ago when I decided to draw him as an Olympic skater with our cats. But I'm stepping up my game this year and drawing him as a beautiful princess. He's always telling me that I'm his princess. Well, this is your chance to sparkle like the beautiful creature that you are. My drawing space has been invaded by a cute, adorable, fluffy thing. There's more! I can't have distractions. I'm too busy drawing my husband like the beautiful queen that he is. Okay, no joke. I'm actually going like all out for this drawing. Only the best for you.
Are you talking to me?
No. Put your headphones back on.
Why?
No reason. Don't worry about it. Just some last minute touches and I finished the drawing and he looks absolutely beautiful. Hey, Rich. Can I show you something?
What are you doing?
Okay, look. What do you think?
I look like Princess Peach.
We're gonna draw something random. Let's find out who we're drawing. Gordon Ramsay. Good old Gordon, what are you doing? As a magic girl. Oh my god. You know, there's a small chance that Gordon Ramsay already is a magic girl. Let's start with a sketch. Yes, Gordon, harness that rage. I feel like his magical outfit should be made out of food. You know, since Gordon Ramsay is like king of insults, it kind of makes me wonder what he would say about my drawing. Oh, you draw like a donkey! Okay, we're gonna start coloring.
Are you trying to sound like Shrek?
No! It's Gordon Ramsay, you uncultured swine, you donkey! I already know I can't do accents, jeez. Gotta put some lemons in there, cause he be sour. I gave him loafers. Get it? Loafers? Oh my god, what have I created? This may well be the greatest thing I have ever made. Are you proud of me, Gordon? I have a brand new drawing and I need sass now. I am finally gonna draw TikTok as a person. Let's just jump right into it. So here's what I'm thinking. TikTok's gotta be dancing, right? Doing the renegade or the savage. And of course they should have self-given bangs and a little section of their eyebrow missing. Okay, I feel really old, but like who started the eyebrow thing, you know? Like was it an accident? Or were they like shaven and their hair just... And then how did they get everyone to copy them? I mean, how ingenious! Should we shave your eyebrows?
No.
Why?
Those are my face caterpillars.
Face caterpillars?
Yeah, this one's Steve and this one's
No,
Starman.
you name... For future reference, you're never allowed to name my characters. Obviously, TikTok's gotta have that blue and red. I'm also making her a little younger, because, you know, TikTok's still relatively new, right? I'm almost done!
She looks really cool.
Well, thank you. She's a savage. Ooh, she should have band-aids on her fingers from scrolling so much. She's done. All right, TikTok, say hi to TikTok. So meta. Let's do some random drawing. And away we go. George Washington. Okay. And what shall Georgie be doing today? Being dead sexy. Oh, George, I'm about to turn you into such a babe. You know, I think he still needs the necktie, because it just makes him Washington. Alright, what sort of clothes did our president wear? Okay, the outfit I'm drawing makes, like, no sense anatomically, but who cares? Sexy, right? And nothing screams sexy than buckles on your shoes. Let's give him some nice constitutional tattoos. Yay, coloring! What are you looking at? It's normal to draw this. It's normal to draw sexy Washington. Don't judge me. When I was a lad, I chopped down cherry trees every morning to help me get large. What do you say, guys? Sexy Washington 2020? What if depression was alive? Or, more specifically, what if my depression were alive? Now, I'm not gonna draw my depression as like this big scary monster. Because, you know, I don't think of him as a monster. I just think of him as kind of a lonely little guy who could use a hug. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
What about me? I'm here.
2 can be... When I am feeling depressed, I tend to feel a little bit fragile and breakable, so I'm gonna make this guy out of glass. I also tend to kind of overthink things and dwell on the past, so I'm gonna give this guy some major baggage. And I don't know about all of you, but when I'm depressed, I like to put on a pair of comfy socks. And he's gonna have 2 faces because sometimes my feelings are a little complicated. You know, I probably should add, I am not a professional in this department. I am not Dr. Phil, but...
You know he has a TikTok.
Dr. Phil has a TikTok?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Phil, you want to weigh in on this? But in the meantime, say hello to my depression.
I'll give him a hug.
Oh, I think it's time to turn this king
I'm being chased by a spooky baby.
into a beautiful, sexy queen. Let's start with a sketch. Now here's something we know for certain. King got that cake. Double cheeked up
Oh my God.
on a Thursday afternoon. Hella cake. You know, it's your birthday soon. You want some cake? You want some cake?
No.
Don't worry, King. He don't know what he missing. What do you think? Too sexy? Too sexy?
Maybe.
Yeah, dial it back. You know, I'm thinking Queen Science wears a crop top. Ooh, I'm gonna put her inside a giant test tube science-y bottle. And of course, we have to include King's shoes because he always on brand. King, darling, your shoes are gorgeous, but oh my God, they were so hard to draw. I sold my soul to the devil to draw these shoes. You know, I've had many a conversation with King, and I honestly think he's gonna appreciate being a beautiful, sassy queen. What do you think?
You definitely made him look sexy. Not more than you, though.
Well, King, I hope you like Queen Science. So today's my grandfather's 90th birthday, and while my husband and I were on a walk, I decided that I was gonna draw him. And since 90 is such a special birthday, we thought it would be cool to share it with all of you. This is my grandfather, Ken, and I'll be using this great photo of him in his 90th birthday costume for reference. And without further ado, let's get to sketching. Fun fact about my grandfather, him and most of my extended family all live in Michigan. So unfortunately that means I don't get to visit him that much. But whenever I would visit, he'd always take me out into his garden. And since he really likes flowers and plants and things, I'm gonna draw him surrounded by them. On a side note, one of my favorite things about drawing old people are all the wrinkles. I mean, come on, they make the face so much more interesting. You know, my grandpa used to be a teacher, so I kind of wonder if any of his students ever, drew him. I do know that a student once, pooped in his boot. Yeah.
Why?
That's a story for another time, honey. It's about happy things, not about my grandfather's great boot debauchery. I think we're ready. Here he is, and everyone say happy birthday to my grandpa.
Happy birthday.
I'm gonna draw all 12 hours of a road trip.
What are you gonna draw?
You know, your mom. Drawing one is done.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be my mom?
And she's still included.
It's a flower.
It's representational.
Draw me a hamburger.
You've got Burger Boy.
To your brand new 2022 F-150. You'll be
We're in the Mojave Desert.
What?
The Mojave.
I've just finished Bing Crosby.
Every crow that hops down the lane. It's not the Easter Bunny. It's the Christmas crow.
I think I have time for one more drawing, but I don't know what to draw.
You could look around you for inspiration.
We're in Death Valley right now, Richard. Death Valley.
I'm alive.
I don't know what kind of inspiration you want me to draw from this area, but I don't think it's what either of us want. We've arrived! Can I finish the drawing? Meet Death Valley and her little tumble Vlad Butler.
What's all that coming out of her bottom?
That's the death, Richard. Certainly where the death comes out of you. The internet has been debating what this Christmas cookie cutter is. There's only one way to know for sure. What is that Christmas cookie? Not to be dramatic or anything, but I feel I am uniquely qualified to do this. So far, all I'm really seeing is this kind of sad Dracula. I sent it to my husband. I'm gonna see what he thinks this is.
It's obvious.
It's not. It's super not obvious, Rich. This makes no sense at all. No.
It's Hoover, the Christmas cow.
Why does he have corn on his head?
Corn? That is kale ice cream.
I've been staring at this for hours, and you know what? I know what this is now.
Is it Hoover, the Christmas cow?
When the nights grow long and our dreams are no longer filled with skeletons and bats, but sugar plums and candy canes. Above the hustle and bustle of Christmas shopping and family squabbles rises one voice, and she's here to tell us what she wants for Christmas. That's right. It's Mariah Cactus.
No, it's not. It's Hoover, the Christmas cow.
What do you guys think it is? Of art block. You gotta draw me some shapes that I can turn into faces.
No.
I'll get you a cookie.
2 of them.
That one is literally just a worm.
It's Greg. He works at the cookie factory. You'll be seeing him later.
I'm gonna start with the easiest one. The vampire-esque old man.
What are those?
These are old man spots.
What is that?
You'll find out someday.
What?
You don't have old man spots. Come back here.
I feel them, I swear.
No. Well, we have Vampa done, but now it's time to do Spiky Acorn Mario. What were you thinking? You know, you're really not helping with my doodle dilemma, Richard. Well, I finished Sean.
Why does he have a worm in his head?
That is Gerard, the emo worm that lives in all former emo kids' heads, constantly singing, "Where are you?" Well, that just leaves Greg. Somehow Greg turned out to be my favorite one. I'm also teaching a class on this subject, so if you guys want to learn too, click here.
You get a cookie now?
Dude, it's after midnight. Everything's closed.
Oh.
Today is the day, Rich, when we draw TikTok's scientific bad boy, Hank Green, or should I say, Honk Green. So, Adventures in Arcadia, aka Roll for Sandwich, made a video where they asked artists to draw Hank Green as a Canadian goose. And you know what? That's what I do! I had other things to do today. It doesn't matter. We're here for the honk! And might I just say, we are all aware that Hank Green is really just a pelican masquerading as a man. However, the pun of honk green is too hard to resist. I didn't just want to draw him as like a goose, so I made him into a D&D character, a whiz-officer.
Pisser?
No! This is Honk Green! You need to show some respect, sir. He's definitely the one in the party stopping everybody else from doing stupid things, like eating grass.
Don't eat grass! Don't eat grass.
He be spitting facts and spells at his enemies. So without further ado, everyone say hello to Honk Green! I would pay good money to watch this goose slay a dragon. If other creators try to draw my husband. Aiden, will you draw my husband? Yeah. God, it's looking so good. He has the same face as the Bucky on your hat.
Behold, Sir Richard!
Oh my god, you look adorable! Jenks, will you draw my husband?
Of course I will. There it is.
Dude, look at those muscles. Where are those, I wonder? You want to draw my husband?
I would love to. Which gives Hobbity vibes.
Are you sure it's just not the size of his pumpkins?
I drew you as a Hobbit.
Oh my god.
So accurate. Oh, do you want to draw my husband?
This might be Bigfoot.
You know, that kind of fits somehow.
Oh. You get a little thumbs up.
Jackie, will you draw my husband? Hey! Ouch! I can't wait to see. Look at you! You're a little gnome! Now it's Josh's turn. Are you doing good?
I'm doing great.
What are you doing, though?
Posing. Thanks, buddy. I think I'm done.
I see you've avoided the hands.
Ooh.
See.
Really good.
When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time we did Patricia, but this time you guys overwhelmingly voted for Kevin. I have been particularly excited about this one because apparently Kevin is the male Karen.
What? I thought it was Kyle.
No, see, I thought it was Ken. Kevins don't become the male Karen until they turn about 60 years old. Then they get nasty. Unlike the majestic Karens whose territory spans the local Targets and Walmarts, these creatures are often found traveling in packs at your local sports bar or Burger King, harassing waitstaff with their loud, mighty yells and their copious amounts of sweat. To all the Kevins out there who are like, I don't want to grow up to be a male Karen, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, just as long as you're not wearing your sunglasses on the back of your head. With that, everyone say hello to our male Karen, Kevin. Vote on the next name here.
My wife has a really bad cold right now and she doesn't feel good. So like a good husband, I'm gonna draw her fused with something random. I just gotta get the tablet from her sicky nest.
Why did she put these on the tablet?
Just gotta get a picture of her for reference and she's definitely not gonna hate me for this. Last time I drew my wife fused with Smokey the Bear. This time it's gonna be Godzilla! Oh my god, oh, she's gonna divorce me. I'm gonna draw my wife a little bit sick because that's what my art is all about. Being realistic, real art, real people, real monsters. Instead of these icky spikes, I'm gonna wrap her in a blanket from my Godzilla princess. Something's missing. There we go. My masterpiece is done and it's time to show my wife. Hey honey, guess what?
What? Oh, God.
I drew you. Okay, look.
Oh.
You're Godzilla.
What is this thing?
It's your snot rag.
It's not funny.
Find the generator here.
It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband again. So recently, my husband discovered the romance section of the bookstore.
There's always a guy taking off his shirt or about to. There's a cowboy, there's a duke again. There's another cowboy. That guy's about to take off his shirt. Come on, that's so many abs. Why is he all wet? He's glistening. Stop. You should use a towel.
Without further ado, let's turn my husband into a romance novel cover. Now, before I get any farther, there really is just one thing I need to decide. What category my husband would be. He was staring me in the face all along. In fact, it was attached to his face. He's a lumberjack! It's always when I get to the coloring phase of something like this that I sit down and I start to question my life choices. Because I'm sitting here wondering, how much do I need to make his skin glisten? My book cover is complete! Okay, look. Would you be my Valentine? You hate it!
I
You hate it!
greasy and wet and huge. I like it.
You don't like my gift?
No, I'm just afraid of it. I mean, I love it.
Let's draw something random. And who will our first character be? Oh, Jessica Rabbit! This is gonna be so good. Oh, so much better than
I'm watching you.
I'm both excited and terrified. I've really got my work cut out for me this time because I have to combine the most perfect person alive, an absolute goddess, with Jessica Rabbit. Part I'm kind of struggling with is the outfits. She's got to give, like, I've got my cardigan, I work in an office, but also I could hit the clubs hard. So I'm watching Bridgerton as I gonna give myself some inspiration.
That was boring.
I'm sorry. I will not take this from a man with the personality of a wet paper towel. You are not giving Duke energy.
I like a lumberjack brand of paper towel.
Fun fact I've noticed is that neither of these baddies seem to have a nose, but I can't not include one because I feel it makes the drawing look bad.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I don't think I necessarily made the best decision with the slug feet. It's done, so I'm introducing this season's diamond, Miss Jessica Rabbit. It's my husband's birthday, so you know what that means. No. I'm gonna need you to put on your headphones for the next little while.
Why?
So for Valentine's Day, I drew him as a beautiful princess. But for his birthday, I thought we'd do something a little...
Nothing weird.
Headphones now! Now! So for his birthday, I thought I would draw him as Sailor Moon. He's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so I have a degree in animation. I've worked on TV shows and comic books, and I can tell you right now, I cannot draw anime. But by God, am I gonna give him that luscious anime hair and two of the bluest eyes of liquid sapphire. You know, I'm really glad that he didn't just hear me say that. Let's make his beard shiny and his hair tied up in some cute little bun. I am so glad that I get to make things like this. Okay, look.
What the heck is this? Am I Sailor Moon?
Yes. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. So which characters am I going to be combining? Ooh, Edna Mode! Oh, who is lucky enough to be combined? Patrick! I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this. This is like mixing caviar and Jell-O pudding. Like, it's just gonna confuse everyone, and Gordon Ramsay would never. I don't like the tank top. It's a hobo suit. You can't be seen in this. I won't allow it. It will be bold, dramatic, heroic. Oh my God! I almost forgot. Yeah! I think this character would be an eccentric billionaire who spends all of his money on artwork made out of cheese and diamonds. Wait! Why do I love him? Be my best friend. Find the generator here. Drawing challenge, cafe style. I'm sick. We are going to be drawing that man. 10 minutes and go. Start sketching. I sound like an old woman who's smoked too many cigarettes. I don't know what kind of pose to give him. 5-minute warning. God. How's it going, Mikey? Don't look at mine. His hand is bad, but I have to move on. Put your last minute touches on it, you guys. Pencils down. 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 Oh my God. Now it's time for him to choose the winner. Will it be Mikey's? Maybe. Will it be Chaos's? So sass. Or will it be mine? He's really happy about his little woods card. Sir, we drew you. Can you tell us who won?
Well, yeah.
The moment of truth. The tension in this room.
This one.
Oh, Mikey won! Everyone clap for Mikey. Clap. Snaps. Let's draw something random. And who is that someone gonna be? A Karen. Oh, God. I'm so scared. What's Karen doing? Somehow this seems like the perfect job for a Karen. You know what? Maybe it's a good thing, right? Like, we got all these Karens with nothing better to do. Just send them over to the WWE. None of these pro wrestling outfits quite have that Karen vibe. Take it back. I found the perfect one. A Karen's true strength does not come from her muscles, no. It comes from the sense of entitlement dripping from her ever-gaping mouth. And of course she has to have nice boots for all the employees she's gonna step all over, so they'll let her use an expired coupon. I'm the expired coupon lady. I come out at night and throw expired coupons all over the store. Let's see, we have the Karen haircut, the uncontrollable rage. What am I missing? I've got the mannequin now. And you can find the generator link in my bio. Random drawing challenge with special friends, Mikey Solis, Fruits Friends, and Abnormal Chaos. Let's use the drawing generator. Let's see what we're drawing. Let's get it. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh God, what's Sonic gonna do? as a fairy. Oh God. Oh no.
I said, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, ah, ah.
Sorry, a TikTok song came on the radio.
Hey, Sonic,
I don't know how to draw you. Gosh. I don't know what kind of fairy to make him.
give him some glitter.
What? What? Chaos gave me the best idea. 2-minute warning. What? No. Are you eating?
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done? Coloring.
Gotta color fast.
Pencils down. Pencils, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the fairy god Sonic.
I need a hero.
Oh my God, you guys. Here's first friend Sonic.
Wow.
Here's Mikey Sonic, and oh my God. And of course, Chaos is Sonic. Rich,
What?
I have art block.
Oh.
Draw me some random shapes so I can turn them into faces. Why are you always so sad?
Because quarantine.
What's with the words?
You have to draw them with those emotions.
Why are you making this harder? God, I already have art block. You think you could cut me some slack?
Nope.
Okay, if he's supposed to be cool, he has to have an earring. There, here's Mr. Cool. What rhymes with cool?
What?
You're a fool! It's time for Jolly.
Santa!
I'm gonna make her very soft and kind.
Like Santa.
Oh my God, here's
It
Jolly.
looks like a younger version of Mrs.
Stop! Let's do Smug. Smug's obviously gotta be like full of himself. Let's give him some swoopy
Tell
hair.
me, how am I supposed to live
Stop singing
without
the commercial! He looks like Waluigi's uncle. It's time for angry, and I don't know what to do with this shape, Rich. Oh God, what have I done? Oh God, I think I made a Karen.
you? Nice hat.
All right, Rich, your turn.
No. There's her beard, there's her pet squirrel.
Let's draw something random with a brand new generator. And who will our first character be? Tinkerbell! All right, Tinkerbell, who you fused with? Pennywise! This is gonna be terrifying! So the point of this generator is to take two separate characters and just fuse them in perfect combination, just right down the middle. So that means it's my job to find the perfect combination between an adorable fairy and a terrifying clown! I think that that Pennybell or Tinkerwise, whichever one you want to go for, would have a nice ruffly skirt. Okay, wait! Hear me out. She doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And he's a clown.
Right?
Together they make a mime. Oh, I think she's about as ready as she's ever gonna be. What terrifying nightmare creature have I created? Oh, Tinkerwise, you never should have existed. And if you guys want to try out the brand new generator, you can find it in my bio. So my husband and I are watching the movie Up. And in between all of my tears, oh, what? I found myself wondering what this little guy would look like as a human. So without further ado, let's draw Doug. Obviously, Doug has to be, like, really happy. He'd be that friend in the group that would, like, always bring snacks for the other friends. I also think he'd be, like, pretty big. Like, the kind of guy that could just crush you with one hug. Just, like, accidentally snap you in half because he loves you so much. What do you think so far?
It's good, but, where are the squirrels?
I can't believe it. You're so right. Where are the squirrels? There are the squirrels. Also, he has grass all over him from trying to catch squirrels. What are you doing? I don't even want to know. Just gotta finish off his golden retriever floofy hair, and there he is. It's Doug. Hi there. What if Disney villains became princesses? And who better to draw than the Prince of Sarcasm himself, Hades. Honestly, though, I feel like this movie had way more sassy characters than any Disney movie. Like, we got Hades, we got the Muses, we got Meg, we got Danny DeVito. You know, I never realized it before, but, Hades looks like a Sharkman hybrid. We gotta make her, like, really long, because, you know, every person in that movie looks like they were pulled through a taffy puller. Princess Hades be, working this dress, showing off some...
Doesn't he already wear a dress in the movie?
Are you talking about his toga?
Oh.
You guys, I'm just now realizing that Hades' outfit is probably woven from all the different threads of life! So Hades, how are things down in the underworld? Oh, you know, a little sassy, a little moody, a little nasty. No, seriously, Hades, you can escort me to the underworld just fine. For more finished images, check out my Instagram. I'm gonna draw Tinder as a person. Let's start with a sketch. Let me just say, I don't know a lot about Tinder. 'Cause, like, I'm married. But I picture him as kind of a bro who does really bad pickup lines. The kind of man who thinks that a romantic gesture means shaving his chest hair into the shape of a heart. And he always be wearing sweatpants so he be ready for that Netflix and chill. Hello, baby. Do you like his tattoo?
Why is it Swiper?
Because Tinder be swiping. Tinder swipe. You swipe. You swipe on the Tinder. I don't know. If you hadn't married me, I might know more about Tinder, okay? Gotta get those Tinder colors in. I think he's ready. Whoa, he's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
What is wrong with you? You're so weird.
Yesterday was April Fool's Day, so that means it's time to trick my husband. I didn't trick him yesterday to throw him off the scent. I shall be April Foolsing him with art. This trick is gonna be a little hard to explain. Basically, I'm gonna draw him like a prince, but there's gonna be a hidden message underneath. And I'm gonna draw him like the fabulous man in this old painting. Except for the poodle hair. My husband's no poodle. You know, I'm a little surprised, too, that he didn't try to pull a prank on me yesterday. I am suspicious. I am suspicious. Alright, let's start coloring this bad boy.
What you doing over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Rich. Nothing at all. Ignore my creepy voice right there. It is done! Hey, Rich, I made you something.
Oh, again? Oh.
Do you like it?
Oh my god, look at me, I'm so cool.
Okay, erase it for the secret message.
Fools, oh my god, am I farting?
You're Sir Toots-a-lot. I'm gonna draw YouTube as a person. Let's jump right in with a nice sketch. So here's what I'm thinking for the tubes man. Yep, nope, never gonna say that sentence again. Ever again. I think YouTube would be like pretty cool.
Man.
Shut up! Stop. Gotta give him some nice headphones, because I love me some YouTube Let's Plays. I'm also gonna give him like a skater prankster vibe. Also gonna give him a nice ring light, because, you know, those silly YouTubers with their ring lights. So silly! Rich!
Huh.
What color should YouTube's hair be?
Brown?
Red. You're just doing this to mess with me at this point. You know it should be red. And of course, YouTube's gonna have perfect eyebrows because, you know, all those tutorial videos. Are you guys ready to see this video reveal of this video streaming service's video character? Here he is. It's
the
YouTube.
Toots Man.
I hate you. I hate you. What do you guys think? Would you put a like on this YouTube video? So I heard, excuse me, Rich, that there is a new filter that can turn you into a Disney character. But before I even look at what this filter's gonna do to my face, I'm gonna draw what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. As artists, we have to defend our honor against these apps trying to come in and take our jobs. Let me just say, I am not going to just beautify myself. I am not gonna shy away from the fact that I have a nose that is bigger than a baby carrot! But you know, if I was a Disney character, I think my movie would be about some strange lady who has lots of cats. But one day she finds love. She finds love. And on that note, here's what I think I'd look like as a Disney character. But wait! What would I look like with the filter? Okay, I haven't seen this yet. Let's look together. Oh, God. What kind of main character do you think I am? Wait a minute. What about you?
No.
Oh, dear God. We've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, Stitch, ooh, Mushu, and Donkey as humans. Rich!
Oh god. Is that a bagel?
That's a lot of characters. And this time it was really close, but you guys voted for Sid! Needless to say, I'm a little excited.
Oh, are you sure?
Put the floor bagel down. I've started. And I'm trying so hard not to make him look like a freaking lizard. And well, for body shape, he'd be a nice round, a juicy, a purr. This is the guy who always has Cheeto dust on his hands, even though he's not eating Cheetos. Where does he get the Cheetos? No bagel. Stop eating scungy floor bagel. Just some last minute touches and say hello to our favorite slacker. Vote on the next character here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Rapunzel! I love her.
A whole new world.
That's not Rapunzel.
What?
Get out of the cushion, Rich.
No.
You can't hide from the comment! And who is lucky enough to be combined with her?
Oh my god. You can do it.
I just want to combine this absolute goddess with a scungy beach ball. This thing is cursed. I've decided to lean a little bit more under her features, and you know what? It was the right choice. A whole new curse! A horrible thing I'm forced to draw! Okay, wait. This actually might be working. Guys, beach ball princess?
Yeah.
Beach ball princess? I thought I was gonna hit her over the head with a frying pan, but like, I'm on board with this! Like Shrek who, that's all I'm saying. Find the generator here. So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, and even Toothless as humans. And this time, it was really close, but you guys voted for Olaf! So let's draw this little happy snow boober as a human. I think the most important thing here is to get his little bucktooth grin correct. I'm also gonna make his hair kind of tall, because you know, on top of his head, he's got like those sticky doodads coming out of his...
Doodads?
Yes! Shut up! Stop laughing at me! You know, at first I was having trouble kind of picking out what I thought Olaf would wear if he was human, but then I realized, we have the evidence! He's a high-trousered man! I don't know, Rich, I think I'm making him too tall.
Google it says he's 5'4".
What? Oh, no, you are telling me that Olaf is an inch taller than me? Wait a minute, how tall is Elsa then? That can't be right. And on that note, let us all say hello to our very tall, high-trousered man. I cannot believe that Olaf is taller than me. To vote on the next drawing, go here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. Woo! And who is gonna be first? Ooh, Mrs. Incredible Stretchy Queen! And who is lucky enough to be combined with her?
Oh my god! No. What are you gonna do?
I don't know! So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this beautiful, curvy queen with that. This isn't working. Rich,
Yeah.
how do I make a curvy, luscious cute?
I don't know.
Okay, she's gonna have hips that don't lie, but no thighs. Oh great, this thing's gonna have stretchy arms that can reach all the things.
Are you okay?
No!
Oh,
This thing shouldn't exist. Okay, let me just say, I'm sorry! I'm sorry for making this! Find the generator in my bio. You guys know Call Me Chris. What's up? Well, a little while back, I drew all of her characters, but there's some more! And against my better judgment and tendinitis, I'm gonna draw all of them. Why don't we start with Janet and Riley's best friend? Misha, Sergey. Katrina must not look strong like man. Katrina looks strong like babe who fight Karens in the forest. And of course her twin boys who look like the Russian version of Fred and George Weasley. Oh, and speaking of Karen.
Karen and her son Hunter. Can I speak to your manager?
Dear God, if I haven't known some Karens in my day. You know, I almost feel bad for Hunter.
Oh god.
And of course you can't forget about our lovely southern mama Carol.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
Oh, and Carol's two sons, Buddy and Texas, couple of scoundrels.
That's right.
Buddy and Texas have a new sister named Diamond. Let's see, we have the nosy neighbor.
She's at it again, Tom.
The dog. Babushka and Nona. Amy. Bartender. And Courtney. Who's your favorite? Okay, so I found this random drawing thing. Let's try it out. A zombie. In a sexy swimsuit. Oh no. Okay, let's start with a rough outline. I could go board shorts, but I'm gonna go bikini, because that's fabulous. If there's a zombie apocalypse and the zombie is in a bikini, did he put it on before he got to be a zombie? I have questions. Girl, you got trim them toenails. Alright, line work's done, let's do some coloring. Stop making noise! I'm drawing zombies in bikinis! It's very important work. Gotta add some blush, cause he know he look good. He wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice going to art school. But then I get to make things like this and I know it was all worth it. Teaching my husband how to draw.
What? No, my channel name is Richard Does Not Draw.
Well, today it's Richard Does Draw.
What are we drawing now?
We're gonna use the random drawing generator. What are we drawing? A pear! What's our pear gonna do? As a pro wrestler, yes! Why are you so scared looking? Okay, first step, get our reference photos. Pick a pear.
That one!
Oh my god. I'm too sick for you to be doing that. Okay, the first step is to draw the stick.
Just trace it?
No tracing. Okay, using simple shapes, you're gonna draw the pear out, the shape of it, okay?
I'll try.
I believe in you, honey. That's not bad. He just looks a little squatty.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to add the face and some what are you doing? All right, there we go.
Mine has big muscles.
Okay, we're gonna give them their outfits now. Okay, Luna? Okay, he says I'm not allowed to look at it, but the last step is to color. The big reveal. Oh my god, look at him! Oh my god, I love him! I'm gonna turn a random photo into a character, and you're gonna help.
Huh?
Go on to the internet webs and find me a person to draw.
What kind of person?
Any kind of person! Rich, it's been 30 minutes. The internet is filled with people! Why did you choose this one?
You have the same hat.
What? Oh my god. Alright, we're drawing Floppy Hat Lady. Don't ask me why, but I think her name would be Maisel. And we gotta give Maisel some serious lips. Like, you go, girl. Okay, this drawing is actually really making me want to travel, but, you know, not gonna happen. Oh, coronavirus, why did you have to happen? Now nobody can travel and we're all stuck inside. It really sucks. Oh, I'm slowly losing my mind. Rich! When did you put my hat on?
I had it on for a while. You didn't notice.
Are you gonna put it back?
No, it's mine. I look pretty.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna get this done if you're around. That took way longer than it should have, but here's Maisel. There, you happy? I just gotta know. What if Disney princesses became villains? I've turned a lot of the Disney villains into some beautiful princesses. But this time we're pulling an Uno reverse and seeing what would happen if we went the other way. Starting with a personal favorite, Rapunzel. First things first, if she's a villain, she's gotta have more angles and sharp edges. As you know, if Disney's taught us one thing, it's not to trust a character with high cheekbones. If her makeup's on point, you better be running from that joint.
Zoinks.
Zoinks! I think we also gotta, age them up a little bit, because all the villains are a little bit older than the princesses. Which, what exactly is that trying to say? Like, we all just get bitter and angry as we get older?
You should look in the mirror, not at me.
Yeah, Rich really woke up this morning and shows disrespect and sass. Don't you hide from me. I am living for angry Pascal.
Come out now.
No! You're banished! Oh, she's ready. I guess being stuck inside all day really did turn her evil. So my husband and I just finished watching Zootopia. And as I was watching the most fabulous ending scene in the universe, I found myself wondering, what would other celebrities look like as Zootopia characters? So, after much research and debate, I chose to do JoJo Siwa. So for those that don't know, JoJo Siwa is an internet celebrity, an actor, and just a lot of things. However, I know her as the sparkly glitter girl from Target. And because she has the peppy energy of 1,000 suns going to Disneyland with cheerleaders, I decided to make her a dog. Oh my god, Rich, I just realized who she reminds me of.
Who?
Xenon!
The girl from the 21st century?
Sorry, 90s kid reference. Alright, gotta make it sparkle.
Isn't that too much glitter?
Oh god, no. This is JoJo Siwa. She needs to look like Edward Cullen went to Hawaii. So shiny. She is the glitter queen.
Oh god, her washing machine must be filled with glitter. Tony the Tiger's really done well for himself.
I got an idea. I'm gonna draw all of Call Me Chris's personas. Starting with these two lovelies. No.
Please.
Let's start with a sketch.
What are you doing in the closet?
Making a TikTok video. So the mom needs to look like any ounce of sanity she had left in her got thrown out the window about 3 years ago.
Because mommy needs a little break from me to maintain a sanity.
And for the toddler, we have the tiny hand, the cheeky grin, and the blue frozen colored jacket. Also the terrifying toddler stare.
Oh my god.
They all do it. You know they do it. And now it's time for...
Sup, I'm Chad.
Oh, one way or another, we all know it's Chad. You know, he's popping bottles in the ice.
What?
Like a blizzard. When he drink, he do it right.
What?
Getting slizzard. And right into the next character.
Twilight version of me.
Oh yes, Twilight version of Chris, just constantly hanging out in bushes. And can't forget Mom. And here they are, all of your characters, Chris. Any complaints?
I feel like I'm not being heard.
Oh, it's time for the 6 Fan Arts Challenge. Woo. So far, we've done Garnet and Draco. After looking through your guys' comments and my husband's relentless demands, I have chosen Rapunzel and Hot Squidward. Yeah! Oh my god, Jesus. And on that note, let's start with Rapunzel. I'm thinking a nice storybook style for her should work well. You know, I'm gonna say Rapunzel's definitely one of the cooler Disney princesses. I mean, who doesn't love a girl who can swing through trees and heal bloody wounds with her 50 feet of magic hair?
She'd have a lot of bugs in her hair.
Ew! Alright, let's start Hot Squidward.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so your obsession for this character is starting to scare me a little bit. I'm concerned.
You just don't understand the squid.
What the? You sound like a coal leader.
Don't be hating on Club Squiddy.
Club Squiddy has demanded more chest hair. I think we're ready. We've got our beautiful Disney princess, and we have this.
Yes, Squid!
He's a monster.
He's the most beautiful squid in the world.
Who's next? I am gonna ask the question that's been on everybody's mind. What if 4th of July was alive? So, usually for 4th of July, Rich and I would be lighting off fireworks with our friends, eating hot dogs, and being happy, but this year we're all Well, at least our neighbors are having fun out there, lighting off fireworks before it's even dark! So I think 4th of July would have to be wearing, like, really summery clothes. Let's give her a nice pair of tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes?
Yes, Kenny, shut up! She would also have, like, just giant explosive hair, like the night sky when you're supposed to light off fireworks! And she'd definitely be wearing, like, tons of neon, because, you know, fireworks are colorful. I swear my reasoning is sound! What do you think so far, Rich? She has an, explosive personality, wouldn't you say?
Uh-huh.
What? You guys ready to see Miss 4th of July? I love her! I love her! She looks way too cool to be my friend in real life, but I don't care. The lovely people over at XP Pen have sent me a tablet to try out. I'm so excited to open this. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh, so sleek, and look at the little character. He's a little fox. He's so cute. Okay, let's hook this up to a computer and try it out. Yes, I live for the peel. All right, we're all set up. Let's draw something. Okay, I can't help it. I have to draw this little guy. I mean, he's a sweater vest, a little bow tie, a little pencil. He's cute. Start with a sketch. He's so proud of his bow tie. He's a smart boy. You're just jealous that I'm not drawing you. Hey, Rich.
Yeah?
What do you call a fox with a carrot in his ear?
What?
Anything you want. Because he has a carrot in his ear and he can't hear you.
Aww.
Just gotta do some coloring, and we got ourselves a cute little nerdy fox. And here's a bonus little fox that Rich drew.
Oh, no, don't show them that.
But he's cute.
No.
Animal Crossing has finally been released. But unfortunately, my copy isn't being delivered until tomorrow. But instead of sitting around being sad about it, I've decided to draw my cats and my husband as Animal Crossing characters.
What?
Do you even know what Animal Crossing is?
Does it have animals?
Oh my god, Rich. Moving on from that, let's start with a sketch. As for our outfits, I'm gonna put us some stuff we usually wear. Got my jean jacket and my flannel. And of course, Rich's cute adventure shirt.
Oh my god.
Now to draw these two little demons masquerading as angels. Gonna have to simplify, you guys. Why you gotta be so complicated? Kira's gonna be fishing, and Luna's gonna be digging because all she does is dig in her litter all day. She just keeps digging in her litter. Now I just have to color and then I'm done. Are you ready for the big reveal? It's me and Rich, and Kira, and Luna. Okay, open your eyes. What do you think? You like it?
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
So, yesterday was National Siblings Day. And my lovely sister, Courtney, sorry, ignore JT here. He's not important right now. Sorry, JT. Anyway, she decided to make a video about it. A video where she decided to show many horrible pictures of me as a child. I mean, So, in order to repay my sister's kindness, I am going to pick one of the pictures of us to draw. Yup, definitely going with this little Sunday brunch number. Okay, let's start with a sketch. You know, this is really making me realize just how horrible the outfits we had to wear as kids in the 90s. Like, I'm sorry, how do kids today get to dress like this? And we had to walk around looking like this? Woe to the suffering of 90s babies. You know, I was kind of wondering if this really looked like me. Until I remembered this photo, and I was like, yeah, I think we're about as ready as we're ever gonna be. Happy National Siblings Day, Courtney.
Oh, nice hat.
Shut up! I'm gonna draw Google as a person. So I picture him as kind of like a short, middle-aged nerd. Like, he would just, like, pop up out of nowhere. You're sitting on the toilet, and he's just like, hey, I got some science for you. I mean, he's always there when you need him, I guess. And he knows the facts. Like, he can tell you about mathematics, astronomy, which cat has the cutest
I
paws.
can tell you about that.
You could tell me about... Are you Google?
I'm Google.
Now, the real question is, how is he carting around all his knowledge? And I think he'd have just a giant book on his back that he carries everywhere.
Does he have a book about cats?
Really? I also feel like he'd be like the kind of guy who would tell dad jokes. You know, he's a dadly fellow. Oh, I'm just digging these red pants. I need red pants now. You know, he's got a very simple design. He doesn't need a lot of gussying up. Everyone got their questions ready? Good, because he's here to answer all your questions. Even when you're on the toilet, he's got your back. Say, you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
The Disney Channel?
So, using what might be the most iconic of silhouettes, Mickey Mouse, I'm gonna create a brand new character.
Forgot what his name was. I kept thinking like Michael or something.
Michael! I am not allowed to add or subtract from the shape in any way, which means Michael Mouse is gonna have to find uses for whatever these are gonna be. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a chef hat, and this is gonna be some kind of like little scooter, but there's a little bit of a proportional issue, because right now, Chef Boyardee Snatch! Like, Richard, do you see?
The very snatchiest.
Richard, I'm sorry, but I had to abandon the snatch.
No!
It's fine! It's fine! It's ice cream now!
Oh!
Why do you act like you're gonna get to eat it?
I forgot it wasn't real ice cream.
Like Shrek, he's got layers. We got strawberry, we got pistachio, we got vanilla, we even got a donut on top. And with that, everyone say hello to Michael Mouse Lickety Schmidt III. He's magically delicious.
Let's draw something random. My wife's always drawing me as random things. Well, this time I'm gonna draw her. And who's gonna fuse with my wife? The Grinch. Revenge is best served Grinchy. Which one do I fuse her with? No, maybe. Maybe. And, yeah.
Ooh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
Yep, that's my wife. I think I might need a reference photo. It's supposed to be revenge, but this is horrifying. Just gotta get a little photo for reference. Never noticed before, but the Grinch has really piercing yellow eyes. They just really draw you in.
Central!
She's done. He's the Grinch who stole my heart. Hey, look.
God. What?
It's you as the Grinch.
Oh, honey! Oh, it's so good! You definitely made a choice with all of those wrinkles!
Yeah, I worked really hard on those.
Yeah, I can tell!
Find the generator games here.
Just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? I feel like I've turned almost every single villain into a princess. And now it's time for possibly the biggest tool of a villain, Hans! So for Hans, I was thinking very like Mean Girls Regina George vibes, you know, very two-faced.
Do you agree? You think you're really pretty?
Every word coming out of her mouth is for a purpose and has a reason. There are so many other people I would much rather be turning into a Disney princess right now.
Like me?
Yes, honestly, yes. But alas, I'm stuck drawing this manipulative, off-brand Ritz cracker of a man.
Finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
Cause you're full of baloney! Hans is definitely the princess in the group that you do not want to tell your secrets to. Cause Miss Girly has definitely spilled even more tea in her lifetime than America did in 1773. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Boston. She's like a flamingo. She's pretty, but you can't trust her. Wait, what? With that, everybody say hello to Princess Hans! The most toxic princess of them all. So there's this app that has these really cute characters, and I want to draw Rich and I as two of the competing characters.
Match Masters is a competition. I should draw you.
No, Rich, no, please, no. For Rich, I decided to make him look like one of these animals called a quokka.
What is a quokka?
It's kind of like this Vinny Cupid character from the game. It's so cute!
I don't look like that.
That is exactly what you look like. What are you making me into?
Oh, something adorable with big eyes.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't trust you. I'm giving Rich's character an 80s exercise theme.
Wait, what?
That means you're gonna look like this guy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you give me?
Space and prettiness.
Okay, you get points for that. Okay, so here's mine.
Oh,
I'm scared to know, but go ahead and show me.
it's you.
Oh my god! It was pretty. That was it. Check my bio to try the game for yourself. The characters themselves are really cute. Unlike that, you're the worst. You've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Sid the Sloth, and many others as humans. And this time, enough of you guys wrote in and got Bluey. Let's find out what Bluey would look like if they were human. This is going to need to be like heavily personality based because they're just dog cubes. That being said, I'm gonna make Bluey into a bit of a troublemaker. Whereas Bingo's gonna be a bit more of a goody two shoes. Are you not gonna watch with me?
I don't want to watch a kid's show.
But for Chili, I want to make her really sassy, but also with the warmth of 1,000 suns. Are you crying?
No.
Oh, it's just a kid's show, is it? You are crying. I'm gonna prove it.
Was in my
Get over here. There's tears in your eyes. Let's be honest. The real main character is the dad. He is the peak of father, the king of yes and. This show is not for kids. It's for parents to learn how to be good parents. I finished and I actually really love them. Look how cute they are. Hold on, the next character's here. I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, no, but it's dinner time.
It's not dinner time. We had dinner an hour ago.
Well, it's dessert time then. Always pick the worst time.
Dessert time is the worst time.
Dessert time is always the worst time.
What?
Cookies, flan, fruitcake.
What did you make?
So this is Philip, the cupcake prince, and his honey badger, Todd. Now I'm gonna get myself something like a treat.
Why is his name Todd?
No, treat.
So I have to redraw Philip and Todd in my own style. What are you eating?
I don't know.
Where did you get those?
Downstairs.
Those were a surprise. For later.
Oh.
For you.
Oh.
I've decided to turn his lollipop staff into a lollipop mace. Richard, why is he scared?
Because he's not gonna get any dessert or cupcakes.
He's gonna eat his fellow cupcakes.
Yeah, they're delicious.
I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I've got cookies. I'm good.
Everyone say hello to Philip and his honey badger Todd. Drawn my husband as a lot of different things and a lot of different times. But what if other creators tried to draw my husband?
Beautiful.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Am I ready for art time?
You are! So much concentration.
I'm like nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh my god, I love it.
Drink. And I said, well, I like root beer.
You gotta draw my husband. It's time.
Well, yay. I mean, yay.
I'm a little terrified. I'm excited though. Oh my god! It's so cute! I draw my husband.
Okay. Stop moving. I said stop moving. Let's move. No, you're still moving. Stop it.
I finished the drawing.
I can see.
The whole.
Oh, look at you. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Louisa. So they're gonna be strong and gorgeous. Who is she combined with? Oh, Mr. Fredrickson. No, Rich. There's hope. There's hope. Buff Grandma.
What?
Buff Grandma! So for those not in the know, I have to somehow combine the textbook definition of a crotchety old man with a goddess. Mommy is sorry. This is working.
People really aren't buff, though.
You were wrong. Let me introduce you to Ernest Shepard. She is an 80-year-old bodybuilder, and she could snap you in half. If nothing else, this has taught me one thing. Old women of the world, you do not need life alert. No. You need deadlifts. Leaving the saving of the earth to the men? I don't think so. Hard of hearing and hard of biceps. This is one of the best ones I've ever done. Who's the abuela now? Find the generator here. I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Donkey, Sid, Ollie and Eve, and even Tom and Jerry as humans. But this time, you voted for Timon and Pumbaa. So it's time to draw warthogs and prairie dogs. Oh, I picture Pumbaa to be very loving and sweet. Timon, on the other hand, I picture basically like Ed and Nettie. These two drifters find an abandoned child and decide to raise him as their own. Don't you hate it when you have your girlfriend over for the first time in many years and your adopted dads are in the next room singing about how you're doomed to fail at life?
What?
And then your dead dad shows up as a cloud and lectures you on responsibility?
What?
I certainly do. But welcome to sort of like a lazy tourist vibe to them.
Warthogs.
Do you mean warthogs?
Oh.
You have a college degree. On that note, say hello to Timon and Pumbaa. Stats in all the Pride Land. Hold on, the next character's here. Just gotta know, what if Disney princesses became villains? I've drawn quite a few Disney villains as beautiful princesses. But this time we're switching it up and seeing what would happen if we went the other way. So without further ado, let's make Anna into the villain she was destined to be. And you may be wondering why we're not doing Elsa. We want to see her really let it go. You may be surprised to find out, but Elsa was supposed to be a villain. And I don't think I could improve on these designs. Basically, what would Anna be like if she never found her strong, handsome, good boy, and instead went with the disgusting Hans, sucked in by those beautiful eyes. Why are you pouting?
I'm sorry, Luna, you have to go. This is the I think my husband's eyes are ugly corner.
Are you freaking serious right now? I think the evil Anna would have very opulent taste to match her brand new disgusting husband. Even though Anna has her own crown in the second movie, I'm gonna give her Elsa's crown from the first movie. Because she definitely killed her for it. Here she is in all of her evil glory. Who do you guys want to see next? Want to play a game?
Oh, God.
Well, too bad, it's Guess Who! For those not in the know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. All right, Rich, tell me about this character.
Well, he's kind of tall.
He's tall!
And he's strong, like,
Is this puh enough for you?
it's pretty puh.
It's pretty puh. I just want to make sure it's not lacking the puh.
He's got a ton of hair, like, so much hair.
Oh, is it like healthy hair or like?
He conditions.
We got the hair, we got the bod, we got the facade. How's the fit?
What fit?
His clothes. What's he wearing?
Nothing.
I can't draw that, Rich.
Okay, well, he's wearing a fur coat.
Why am I doing this?
Oh, his hair and his coat or whatever are blue and purple.
Here's mine.
Wow.
What was it?
Sully.
They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Remy.
Nope.
But that is Remy.
Well, it's Remy for now. Using Remy's silhouette and only Remy's silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I should say, I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I don't know what I'm gonna do about their feet. Oh my god, you guys, no, guys, this is gonna be a brew. Now that I know she's a witch, everything's coming together so perfectly. Everything except for the rat tail. I am a genius. The rat tail? It's a rat tail.
Isn't that cheating?
No. These are my rules. Audrey rules, not Richard rules. These are...
Richard rules. Richard rules. He's the best. Yeah.
I hate you. Who's that silhouette?
It's Remy.
It's Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, it's Margaret and Sir Squibbles. Who do you want to see next? So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Olaf, Sid, Wally, and Eve, and a lot of others as humans. But this time, you guys overwhelmingly voted for Tom and Jerry? I'm really surprised, but let's do Tom and Jerry. Since Tom and Jerry was actually a show started in the 40s, I'm gonna give them 40s outfits. Ask Rich if they ever wore any outfits in the show before, and I can't put him in that,
He
Rich.
looks good.
Not doing the orange and the green.
Oh, but that's the best part.
No, it's not.
I gotta get me one of those. Yeah.
Don't you dare. Tom definitely cares a little bit more about his appearance. You know, he's out here looking suave in his best suit, but Jerry's looking ratty. You like my pun?
Oh, honey.
Hey, my pun.
I love Jerry and all, but Tom's hitting a bit different
What
here.
does that mean?
Nothing? I'm not simping for Tom. Stop it! Here they are, Tom and Jerry. They have never looked better. Vote on the next character here. It's been quite a while since I've drawn any interesting pictures of my husband. And the lovely Uptime Princess Dress-Up has given me a golden opportunity. So that means it's time to draw my husband. Let's find an outfit for me to draw him in. You know, it's pretty, but I don't think it's quite screaming Goddess Richard to me. There's just so many beautiful options for him. I found the perfect outfit. I'm gonna turn him into a witchy princess for fall. I always wonder if one of these years, one of these drawings is gonna make him realize that he should have left me just years ago. How long has Richard's beard gotten recently? Mona's secret mission. Mona's secret.
I can't hear you. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Since his beard's gotten pretty long and he's a witch, I'm gonna make his beard star-shaped. I've always thought Rich had really good legs for thigh highs or fishnets. Not to mention the dumpy. No! There is a lot of detail in these clothes, but that's fine, you know what? Because only the best for my pumpkin spice. You guys have finished me witchy Richie. But what does witchy Richie think?
What did you call
Okay, look. You're the best time princess to me, honey. Go and find your own outfit. Find the game here. Oh, I've been wondering, what if fast food restaurants went to private school?
What?
You know these icons now, but what were they before? A jock, a nerd, a goth? Starting with Wendy's and Taco Bell. Now, you might think Wendy's is sassy now, but I can guarantee you she was even more sassy back then. Back in the day, during her goth phase. Wendy's was a good student, but she sometimes got mouthy with her professors. McDonald's is her her Draco Malfoy. And at the school talent show, her roasts are fresh, never frozen. Rich, do you know what these burger skulls say to me?
What?
They say I will absolutely curse your entire franchise if you keep copying up on my homework. But Taco Bell, on the other hand, was a good boy with nacho sunglasses. And what, you may be asking, was his passion before becoming an absolute icon? Well, they were a band geek. A percussion band geek. I know what you're thinking. He may be a band geek, but he's still a blast. A Baja Blast. When I'm modeling his outfit after my husband's old band uniform.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Let's take a look at the first students to enter fast food private school. Hello to Wendy's and TB. I wish I were this cool or this precious. Who do you guys want to see next? Just gotta know. What if Disney villains became princesses? So far, we've done Jafar, Hades, Gaston, Dr.
Facilier.
and Kronk. But this time it's gonna be a little different because it's time to do the god of mischief himself, Loki!
There are no men like me.
And there definitely won't be any princesses like you either. Every time I draw a sassy princess, I always feel the need to put like a really high slit up her dress. I did the same thing with Hades, and you cannot tell me these two wouldn't be best friends. I also feel the need to point out that Loki can already look like this if you'd like to, because he can literally transform into anything or anyone. Wait.
What was that for?
Just checking. Oh, and she's gotta have an animal sidekick, and I think we already know what Loki's is gonna be.
He transformed himself into a snake, and he knows that I love snakes. So I went to pick up the snake to admire it, and he transformed back into himself, and he was like, "Yeah, it's me!" And he stabbed me.
Loki is definitely the kind of princess that if she finds out your prince is cheating on you, bam, he's got itching powder in his undies. Wait, oh my god, you got... I think I have a new favorite princess. I'm in love. I'm gonna get married to this woman. I'm sorry. I think it's time for a drawing challenge with Casey art. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a random person here and we're gonna draw, not him, not my husband. And then they are gonna pick which one of us they think is what is that? It's gonna be... We have chosen our tribute. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go! I forgot how awkward it is to yell in public. People are looking. What are you doing with my other tablet?
Richard, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you drawing?
I told you it wasn't going to be us. We're not going to win. I'm doing the outfit. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Come back to me, sweet lady, so I can draw you. It's time. Here's Casey's. Look at them shoes. Here's mine. I think it's pretty good. And then we have a late entry. And the winner is...
Definitely this one.
Richard wins. I'm getting a new tattoo.
Oh no.
But I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna get, so help me pick my next tattoo. Option number 1, we have this gorgeous piece with me and Rich. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his freaking face. I'm gonna get you right on my ass.
I don't want my face to touch the toilet.
Option number 2, there's just something about
What?
Sexy Washington.
You cannot get that.
I can so get that. But the question is, where do I get him?
On your nowhere limb.
Where is my nowhere limb?
Audrey. You
What?
cannot get him.
Moving on.
Very moving on.
Option number 3, French toast. So French toast was actually the first character I've ever animated.
You disapprove.
He's very near and dear to my heart, lovelies. And option number 4 is something my husband's drawn. I haven't seen it. Show me.
Itchy was a very princess. Look, I gave you pockets.
Oh, good. So, I've done a lot of different things as humans over the years. And every once in a while, a company reaches out and they say, "Hey, Audrey, what would we look like if we were humans?" And I say, "What if Febreze was alive?" So I think Febreze would be like the Greek god of scent. And may the great god Febreze rain down on us with his heavenly scents through his beautiful cloud. Which kind of makes sense since Febreze air uses 100% natural propellant and water-based formula. Wait, they trademarked air. Don't breathe! And since he is the Greek god of smell, he needs to have a nose the size of Mount Everest. I'm also making him look very chill and comfortable because a good scent cures all. Hold up. Nope, still broken, but it smells great in here. You know, because it eliminates odors. I just realized that this man would smell absolutely amazing. And you know, he ain't half bad looking either.
Excuse me?
Step aside, boys, because this is Hot God Summer. You can find a piece of this Hot God in my bio. I just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? We got Jafar, Hades, Gaston, Dr. Facilier,
Facilier?
the Shadow Man. But now it's time for one I've been waiting for. Kronk!
Right. Poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco.
Cusco's poison. Before y'all come for me down in the comments he's not a villain, he's a nice guy, I know. but he deserves this. And besides, he's already halfway there. He can already talk to animals. By the way, the squirrel is apparently called Bucky. I give Bucky a spinach puff. Bro, I am so excited to be drawing another buff princess. Look at those arms! Move over, Gaston. You ain't the soul swole anymore. Tell me I'm wrong, but Kronk will be lifting weights with Gaston in the morning, baking in the afternoon with Tiana, chatting it up with Cinderella's mice in the evenings. Pretty much all around. Kronk makes the perfect princess. I think I'm in love. It's Mother's Day, so I thought I'd draw my mom doing something random. All right, Mother, what are you doing? An evil queen. Let me tell you a little bit about my mother. My mom is the kind of person that will like make you a healthy snack and take real good care of you when you're sick. But she's also the person that took me doorbell dishing as a kid and flooded her college campus. So yeah, needless to say, she's a pretty epic mom. Now, all that being said, I'm not sure how she's gonna react to being an evil queen. Especially because I haven't seen her in like a year because of COVID. Oh, hi, Mom. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing just fine. I swear I don't hate you, even though I drew you as an evil queen. Well, time to see how much my mom loves me. Now we just have to get the reaction.
Oh no.
Okay, open them. You're an evil queen. Happy Mother's Day. Drawing challenge with Casey Art. Oh, and Rich is here. And we are gonna draw each other as a mer people, which means I have to draw this saucy bean, and you have to draw me. Yes. And you get to watch. Okay, 20 minutes and go. There is no time for water. There. You know, I'm thinking instead of a mermaid, you're more like an electric eel. That's a bee! We gonna draw ourselves an electric eel, Casey, and then we take it higher. Okay, I'm coloring. What are you doing?
Giving you poses. What are you doing? Just wanted to be included.
Aww. First, we have Casey's, and look at me, I'm a tiger. Rawr. And then we have mine. Late entry there. I think it's finally time we ask, what if spring was alive? As always, let's start with a sketch. So I'm gonna make her vacuuming, cause like spring cleaning. I feel like she'd also look just a little bit tired, like she just woke up, has to clean like Sleeping Beauty. Move over, spring has sprung, and she is fierce.
Fierce.
What was that little number?
Don't hate, appreciate.
I think Rich might have lost it. He's built like a tree, long legs for days. No, but like, I'm actually making her look like a cherry tree. I actually feel like spring has that energy of that friend that you invite over to hang out, but all they want to do is clean your freaking room. You know who you are.
I didn't clean your room, I cleaned your bathroom.
Oh yeah, big difference. She's got a bird's nest in her hair, cause Easter, and also cause, she's just a little chaotic. She's hot, then she's cold. She's cleaning up the snow. She's warm in the rain. It's springtime, and it's insane. I recently helped make a coloring book with other artists on TikTok. It's a lot of familiar pieces you might have seen before. And Rich, I've got an idea.
Oh no.
I've got an idea. Richard, darling, light of my life.
Me?
Yes, you. Would you color a page from the book?
But I'm Richard does not draw.
Well, you're not Richard does not color. Oh, and look, you're gonna color yourself. Okay, go.
How do I pick a color?
You use the color wheel, Rich.
There's too many.
Rich, what brush are you using?
I don't know, the paintbrush?
There's other brushes.
Oh, I like this one.
Taking some artistic liberties, are we?
What?
You've never had a pink beard, Rich. Oh God, he's found the light brushes.
I have magic power.
The big reveal.
I'm an artist.
It's beautiful, honey.
I know.
You can find the coloring book in my bio. I'm gonna draw Instagram as a person. Let's start with a nice sketch. As a frequent Instagram user, I picture Instagram being very trendy and up about the times and whatnot that the children say. Yeah, good going. Just make yourself seem real old, Audrey. I also picture them using one of those old-fashioned Polaroid cameras. And just having, like, permanent duck face, just, like, all the time. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes! These shoes rule.
These shoes suck.
Wow, that was really heartfelt there, Rich. Let's start coloring in her lips. Hey, honey, give me your best duck face. And on that note, we have our Gucci merch, our Adidas shoes, and our gorgeous Polaroid camera. Everyone say hello to Instagram. The forever selfie queen. You guys, what if Disney villains became princesses? And who better to start with than Jafar, you sassy bean? I mean, let's be honest here. Jafar already has, like, way more eyeliner than any Disney princess. Look, I'm just saying, Jafar would be the one helping everybody do their makeup in the morning. Not to mention, his sorcerer power would put him, like, right up there with Elsa. Instead of a twisted beard, let's give him twisted hair. No beard. Oh, no beard. So since Jafar's a Disney princess, he's not gonna be, like, evil. No, Jafar's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man! And nothing screams independence like a cape. And a red cape at that. Like, this is a statement piece. Are you guys ready to see Jafar Disney princess? Did Jafar just become my new favorite Disney princess? Like, did that really just happen? Like, I would follow this woman to the end of the earth. She can have my life. Why couldn't you be like this? Why? Something came in the mail that I have to share with you guys. So I don't know if it was just my school that did this, but in 8th grade, they had us write a bucket list that would then be mailed to us later when we were older. And apparently mine got lost and went to someone else's house, but that person has now sent it to me years later. And against my better judgment, I'm going to read it to you guys. This was written in 2008. And here it is, my 8th grade bucket list. Are you excited? Okay, the first one's kind of sweet. It's write a book.
You wrote a comic book?
I did. Go to college? Yup, did that. The next one is get a report card with all straight A's on it. Well, 8th grade me, I'm proud to report that I got straight A's all through college.
You're so smart.
Oh God, okay, 8th grade me. The next one's meet Lemony Snicket. Don't laugh at me! I liked the series of unfortunate events books, gosh. The next one's go to San Francisco and hold up a sign that says free hugs. And then directly after that is make a website. Did that. And finally, make a work of art. Yeah, I think I did that, right? Yeah? Let's draw something random. And who is it gonna be? Bob Ross, yes! we salute you, Bob. And what shall we be painting you doing today, Bob? In a wedding dress! Bob's getting married! I promise, Bob, you're gonna be beautiful. I can't wait to draw that fro. Honestly, though, Bob Ross was one of the most amazing painters of his time. And I can only hope to bring as many smiles with this video as he did with his paintings and soothing voice. You know, I can honestly say I never pictured myself picking out a wedding dress for Bob Ross. Oh no. Rich, what kind of wedding dress would Bob Ross wear?
A white one?
Oh my God. You know what? We're just gonna go with something simple. Bob Ross don't need no gussying up. And he's gotta have a little forest friend to go with his happy little trees.
His name is Nuts.
And here he is, the beautiful blushing bride. That fro, though. And you can find the generator app in my bio.
Yeah.
So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, and Nick and Judy as humans. But this time, you guys voted for me to draw Toothless. So join me, and let us draw Toothless. So, fun fact about Toothless, he was actually based on one of the artist's cats. And I just love the idea that this killer dragon is based on a little house cat. So I'm gonna base his hair off of those little things on his head.
And his ears.
Are those ears?
You have to keep drawing.
I can't. I need to know. Are these ears? What are these? The comments will decide. I have no idea. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Some food for thought. Retractable teeth on a human.
Oh, no.
Look at it this way. All dentists would be real good at peekaboo. Are you guys ready to welcome a new Viking to the island of Burke? I love my new cat dragon man Viking. He's got a ponytail. And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it right there. What if Disney villains became princesses? And today, it's everyone's favorite guy, Gaston. Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. I can't really draw muscles. And that is all this man is about. He's like the textbook definition of swole. When I was a lass, I did 5 dozen squats every morning to help me get thick. And now that I'm grown, I do 6 dozen squats, so my butt is as hard as a What is the problem? Gaston would be the one waking everyone up at 6 in the morning to go to the gym, but then take everyone out for a lovely Sunday brunch afterwards. Okay, serious note. We need more buff princesses! Buff women are not unattractive, no. You, sir, are just a coward. Are you guys ready for the glory that is Princess Gaston? I've fallen in love! That's all there is to it, I've fallen in love! I'm gonna draw Vine as a person. So I've always pictured Vine as being like TikTok's older brother. TikTok's loud, chaotic, styling older brother! Oh my god! And on that note, let me just say I'm making Vine into a ghost. I feel like he really needs to have like Thomas Sanders level of peppy. And of course the free Shavakadu. Rich, there's too many references for me to Stop laughing at me! Where'd you get candy?
I don't know.
I want candy! What the heck, Richard?
I'm sorry, I'll get you a sucker.
I've always thought that like everybody has one Vine video that just represents them as a person. And mine is this.
It's a jumpsuit. You were fooled.
What's mine?
Oh, don't worry. Yep, this is you.
Stop pooping.
Hey, Rich.
What?
A potato flew around Vine's gum. You ready for this? Everybody say hello to Vine. And if you need to find him later, just look for the road work ahead. And for more finished images, check out my Instagram. Let's play a game. Guess who with art? So here's the rules. Rich,
Oh, me?
that guy, yes, is going to describe someone to me, someone famous. And I am going to have to draw them and see how close I can get. Okay, face shape, go.
He's kind of built like a square.
If you're just doing SpongeBob, I swear to God! Okay, we have a square man. And how old is the square man?
He's kind of daddy aged.
Daddy aged? We talking like daddy or daddy?
Kind of both.
What? Daddy aged
Oh, and he needs to be disappointed in everyone around him.
That I can do! Okay, hair.
It's kind of messy and spiky.
I think I know who it is.
Oh.
Okay, give me the hair color because I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
It's blonde.
Dang it! Okay, here's my character. Who were you thinking of?
It's Gordon Ramsay.
Oh no! He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna call me a donut. Let's draw something random. And who will that somebody be? Obama? Okay, what's Obama gonna do? Like a famous old painting. Ooh. Now I just gotta pick an old painting. I could draw him as the Mona Lisa. Or the girl with the pearl earring. But you know, I'm really drawn to this one. Alright, let's jump straight into it. You know, this reminds me, did you know that George W. Bush is a painter now?
What?
Yeah, he is. Look, see, there he is. So one of his legs in the bathtub, though, is a bit interesting. You know, I'm happy for him, though. He found his calling.
Yeah.
I don't know if Obama would hold a ferret, though.
Well, there's a fish named after Obama.
Oh, a fish it is. So the fish became an octopus.
What? Why?
Because he's cute. You got a problem with octopus? You got a problem? No. Okay, let's just color him in. And it's done.
It's Octobama.
And his friend Puddles. And you can find the drawing generator in my bio. I've drawn Olaf, Toothless, Nick and Judy, and even Lightning and Sally as humans. And this time, you guys were determined that I was gonna draw Appa. Now let's turn this sky bison into a sky human. So, like, he's obviously gonna be an airbender. Like, he's, you know, he's a big
Airbender
flying...
Appa. He's a human. Secret airbender Appa.
On that note, I'm gonna go back to drawing. And since he's such a big, strong boy, I'm gonna make his airbending outfit a little ripped. You know, it's ripped, he's ripped, it just works.
Oh, is he ripped?
What do you want from me? You're just giving me the business today, aren't you? Now I'm starting to think my hair is gonna look like this after COVID. We got the tats, we got the staff, we got the floof, we got the boot. We got Appa. I gotta be honest, he looks like a sheep herder. Vote on the next character I draw here. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, our boy Stitch, Mushu, Donkey, and even Sid as humans. Hey, Rich.
Why are we whispering?
That's a lot of characters. This time, you guys overwhelmingly voted for Wally and Eve. You know what? I knew this day would come, and I have both been dreading it and dying to do it. The hardest part of this is trying to make a human face to go with this. Let's not kid ourselves. This is mainly going to be about personality. We got ourselves a post-apocalyptic body and a garbage goober. I didn't know you were in this movie. I've decided to model his outfit after Cornelius from Hello Dolly. With one exception, his Sunday bests are made out of trash. Eve looks like she's stepped out of an episode of Star Trek. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. I couldn't figure out how to do her eyes, but then glasses. Also, Wally's tie is a Ziploc bag. I am so good. And here they are. They're so cute. You two were the hardest thing I've ever had to draw. Vote on the next characters here. Let's draw something random. Okay, who's it gonna be? The Queen of England? And what will the Queen be doing? Being goth. Wow, okay. You know what? Good for her. She's switching it up. She's trying something new. This is 2020. Queen's goth. If the Queen's gonna be goth, we at least have to make her a classy goth. I mean, come on, she's the Queen. Well, I think I know what hat I'm gonna put her in because I cannot find a picture of her without one of these hats. Let's see, what color should her hat be? Black? Oh, and what should her dress be? Let's see, black? Okay, we have to add some splashes of color. She's creepy and she's kooky, mysterious and spooky, and altogether fabulous. Oh God, save the Queen. Do-do-do-do. Let's draw something random. And who is it gonna be? Slender Man? Oh God. Do I even dare to ask what he's doing? If they were a magic girl, of course. Gordon, you're about to get a friend. He's gonna be a very horrifying magic girl. Bringer of death and sparkles. And I can think of no better way to start than with a sketch. So I'm gonna make his magical outfit very goth. But I mean, we have to keep the tie. He's all business up top, but magic at the bottom. You know, this kind of makes me wonder what it would be like if all horror movie characters became magic girls. I don't know if that's the movie I really want to see or I really don't want to see. All right, Rich, I see you making faces over there. What?
Why is he holding a tiny tree?
Because he lives in the forest. I don't know what kind of wand to give him, okay? Oh, he's ready. Oh, Slender Man, you've never looked more fabulous. And if you guys want to use it, you can find the generator in my bio. I have drawn a lot of different characters as humans. And last time, we did Bluey. But apparently that wasn't enough, so let's do Muffins and Socks. Y'all are quite literally obsessed with these dog cubes, and that's okay, because so am I.
More Blue?
You're not going to watch with me?
No, I don't watch Blue, and I'm not going to.
Somehow I feel that Muffin is both the most, relatable character and also the most unhinged. When she grows up, she's either going to be the most amazing litigator, an unbearable Karen, or ballerina. I thought you weren't going to watch with me.
Just doing laundry because the lighting is better in here.
And next we have Muffin's younger brother, Socks. Unlike all of the other characters, Socks just acts like a straight-up dog.
Oh my god.
I thought you weren't watching.
I was thinking about something else.
So to keep with that energy, I'm going to be making Socks eating somebody's homework. Some people think Muffin is annoying, but you know what? She'll never be as bad as Caillou.
I want to play dinosaurs!
Don't worry, guys. We don't have to be haunted by Caillou anymore. We have Bluey! Who's your favorite character?
Bandit!
I thought you didn't watch the show!
I mean, who's Bandit?
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who is our first character going to be? Oh, the lovely Princess Bee. Who will the Princess Bee combined with? Mr. Crab! It's gonna be a disaster. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine the lovely, ever so elegant Princess Peach with a crusty, musty, dusty crab. I'm starting over because this one's not gonna work. Since I was having trouble with the crab, I'm incorporating a little bit more burger into this drawing. Less animal, more magnificent.
They're not an animal.
Crabs aren't animals.
They're fish.
Fish aren't animals?
No, they don't even know what their favorite color is. They're not an animal.
I don't even have time to address what you just said. I'm moving on. I am a genius. I have made part of the dress out of lettuce. And look at them buns. I am also adding fishnets for obvious reasons. I'm done. So are you ready, kids? Presenting Princess Krabby Patty. Find the fusion generator here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Lumiere! Who are we combining with Lumiere? Oh, God.
Chucky!
There is legitimately no hope of this thing looking normal. For those not in the know, I have to somehow combine this saucy Candleman with... I don't even want to look at it. This is what I've chosen to do with my life. I am sitting here, and I am trying to figure out how a toddler's feet would be combined with a candlestick bottom. My life is consumed with this Bob the Builder looking toe of a candle. This might be too much wax for the size of the candle. I don't know.
How big is his wick?
Oh, he's got big wick energy.
What?
He's on fire! He's on fire! All his guests, they have expired! I know you're all dying to meet Lucky, so here he is! Find the generator here. Say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey Rich,
Yeah?
who's that silhouette?
That's Eddie Murphy.
So using donkeys silhouette and only donkey silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all of these. That's not a hand, right? So I've landed on this being like a mermaid tail, but I still don't know what this hairy bar is going surprisingly well so far. I have not.
Then where are her hands?
Dang it, Richard. Dang it, Richard! Why does it sound like you were waiting to say that?
I was waiting for 20 minutes for you to add hands.
She's a mermaid with no self-preservation skills. She is coated in fishnets and not the good kind. Catch me, fisherman daddy. Catch me. You ever had old fish for dinner? Do you want to? Sorry. Introducing Madame de Catfish. She catfished many a fisherman in her day. Put on the next character here. When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did Jessica, but this time we're doing the long-awaited, much-debated Chad. So we all know a Chad, but none of them are above the age of 25.
What if they are?
Well, then they won't be for long.
They got him.
Oh, and Chads don't actually eat food. They are fueled entirely by protein powder, powerlifting, and White Claw. Now I know what you must be thinking. Not all Chads are the same, right? Wrong! Without fail, every single Chad's wardrobe consists of puka shell necklaces, gray sweatpants, and pastels. The only people who wear more pastel than Chad is a mom on Easter Sunday. It's almost done, but I feel like something's missing. Ah, there we go, the Ray-Bans. With that, everyone say hello to your next door neighbor, Chad. He's pretty great.
Chad is great.
As artists, it's sometimes hard to tell how far we've come and if we've really gotten any better. So as a way to test if I've gotten any better, I'm going to redraw some of my old artwork. And my loving husband Rich has decided that I'm going to redraw this piece that I made back in 2015. I had never done digital artwork back then, and I was kind of obsessed with white gel pens.
I spent like 30 minutes picking out one white gel pen, and I'm like, can I just go home?
I'm sorry. You know, the one thing I still do though.
What?
The outline. Bam! Outline. Oh, what's that as an outline? What do we have here? Another outline! Why do I do this? What is it accomplishing? It may be 7 years later, but you know what doesn't change? My need to do incessant detail. See the pores? I added pores! Why, you might ask? Well, I don't know. No one else is going to see them, but I do. I see them. There's even texture in her freaking socks, man. I'm amazing! This one sort of gives like Becky vibes, you know? But this one's Deborah. Why are you crying? I finally finished with Deborah, and I think my style's changed just a wee tad in the last 7 years. Which one do you guys like better? Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. Oh, I spy a dumpy. And who will our first character be? Oh, Russell from Up. And who's gonna be combined with cute little Russell? I can't do this one, Rich.
You can do it.
So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this adorable little wilderness jelly bean with a spicy octopus. I have restarted 5 times. I can't get a middle point. Help me! I hate it. Fifth time's the charm. I went a little younger, and it's not bad. She is going to be a marine biologist scout leader who's just a little bit sus. Oh, and she definitely makes all of her students sing Disney songs on the bus.
Scout leader Russell, I don't really want to sing Disney anymore. No, please don't take my voice.
Say hello to Scout Leader Russell. You can find the generator here. I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
What are we doing? I don't draw. I do computer things.
Well, today you make art. You make art for your lovely wife. All right, let's see it. What is this?
It's Sir Vinegar the Pickle.
So here's the goal. I have to redraw
Sir Vinegar the Pickle!
Thank you. I have to redraw Sir Vinegar the Pickle exactly as he is, but in my own style. Richard, does Sir Vinegar have an axe?
Yes.
For a wizard staff for a particular reason? I'm kind of living for the feathers in his hat.
What feathers?
Those aren't feathers?
Oh, they're feathers. They're feathers.
What are those, Richard? You know, I thought it was going to be bad, but I'm not really hating the Pikachu moment. All right, guys. Sir Vinegar to Pickle is done. What do you think of your character, Rich?
I love him as much as a man could love a pickle.
What? Hey, Rich.
What?
You want to play a game?
Oh, no.
Well, too bad. It's Guess Who. So for those that don't know, this is Guess Who, a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. So, Rich, tell me about this man.
Well, he's really short, and he's really happy.
Oh, he's really short and happy. Oh, thanks, Rich.
Here to help.
Yeah, how are you? Are there any other details you'd like to give me?
Well, he's got big ears.
Big ears.
He's wearing red shorts and no shirt.
Oh, he's shirtless, is he?
And he's 92 years old.
Ew! I thought you were talking Baywatch, not Life Alert.
Why is he wearing a watch?
Because old shirtless men always wear Rolexes. I'm assuming he has gray hair then.
Actually, he has black hair and it's all over him.
An old shirtless hairy man. This is the least favorite thing I've ever made. Who is it?
Mickey Mouse.
When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did Linda, Fabulous Linda. But this time we're doing Mike. Mike. First and foremost, Mike's entire personality exists in his front lawn. Think about it. Have you ever met a young Mike?
No.
No! They all emerge at the age of 35 from either perfectly mown grass or the home improvement aisle of Home Depot. Mikes radiate like pure dad energy.
There's a younger Mike.
Oh, he won't exist for long.
What?
They'll get him.
What the
Oh, and you might be thinking to yourself, Mike's entire personality is just grass and grills, but you'd be wrong! You'd be so wrong! If you happen to find yourself invited into the home of a Mike, you might notice their superb sound system. That's in order to watch all of their war documentaries! When you turn up the bass, you can really feel the explosions! But come springtime, all the Mikes shed their North Face coats and don their Wrangler jeans, only to cut them into the fabulous jorts! Let me introduce you to your friendly neighborhood Mike! Turn my husband into a D&D character. Or more specifically, a D&D character from Dimension 20's Mentopolis. Mentopolis is basically Osmosis Jones meets film noir, but it all takes place in the mind of a scientist. So what's my husband's class and job? Artificer. Shopkeep. What about his most prominent feature? Okay, yes, my husband does have some very beautiful baby blue eyes, but this is a big baby blue eye. Let's give him a random attribute. My husband's adorable squishy body will now be made of glass. You know, it's missing something. Oh, me! So what am I? Oh, I'm a song stuck in his head. I make myself whatever song is actually stuck in his head. The last song that was stuck in your head.
Cheese tax. Cheese tax. The cheese tax.
Okay, so my husband is a creepy Cyclops monster, and I am a thought bubble singing about cheese. Actually, it seems on brand. It's on brand. Everybody say hello to Richard Retna. Okay, look. Do you love it?
You were singing fart?
How dare you! I'm gonna turn content creators into trading cards. First up is Haley and Kendra.
Whoa! Oh my god, I love it! I can't cry. I'm a crier and I will definitely cry.
Next we have the Queen. You are a playing card. Yeah! Megan and Jack.
Oh, shut up! I love this!
I knew I was attractive.
Can't forget about Ryan.
It's so cute! I'm a card!
Special ability, Kirkland's signature.
It's Shane.
Follow him on his journey through life, and you're sure to laugh. I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
The tears are blinding me. I can't see it.
Can't forget Mr. Hamilton.
Oh my god. This is legit. I love the art style.
And last but not least, Jennings. What?
He's got the wrist and the hair all heck weekend. He's got it all that he can't do except for maybe 6'2". That's so perfect. That's amazing, you guys.
I've drawn my husband too many times to count. And you know what? I think I'm sick of it. I think I'm sick of it, Rich. So what if other creators drew my husband?
Oh, heck yeah, good.
Let's see how it's going.
All right, we done. I present to you Richard the
Oh, it's so cute. You can make him into something if you want.
I'm making him into a crab.
I'm an artiste.
You gave my husband crabs?
I'll do my very best. And here you go.
Oh, I love this one. I really love it. I have to follow that?
Scared to know what you've done.
So it took me all night.
Oh,
But we have
look at you.
matching perfect.
Jane, would you
Smash.
So, are you having a dramatic moment?
Yeah, Bluey's on.
Blue. Oh! Party time balloon.
Party time!
3 years ago, my husband and I decided to carve each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing it again because I think our carving skills might have gotten a little bit better. I'm planning mine out, but Rich apparently is just gonna wing it. Why does it look like it's bleeding?
No! Richard!
Stop shaking it around like that.
You have to shake it won't get in otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my pumpkin now. You would think I'd be better at stabbing.
Why would you think that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Good.
What? What needs to be bigger? Just make it bigger. What needs to be bigger? I didn't know what to do about the beard, but this year I'm gonna use leaves. I'm done, and mine's looking pretty good. Are you ready to show me whatever that is? Okay, look. Do you like it?
I have a beard.
Yeah.
Turn around and look.
Oh, God. Oh! Happy Halloween, Rich. I heard that Fortnite is working with an artist to create a new character. And you know, I kind of want to try to make one too. So with that in mind, what if my husband was in Fortnite? Oh, their new character's name is Cos Peely, and he's like this big cool banana man. Rich, on the other hand, I know he looks like a lumberjack, and I'm gonna make him one, but he's not quite... He could bring cotton candy to a battle and still win. I really do appreciate like the good character design they have for him. I really like these popcorn things coming out of his ears. I just had a thought, like, are those popcorn kernels? What are those? Better not be teeth. This drawing is going in a slightly different direction than I assumed. But like, I'm kind of here for it. The real question is, what will Rich think? Richard, how do you feel about bananas?
What?
How do you feel about bananas?
I love bananas.
You love them? Good.
Why?
That's great.
What?
That's great news. Talk about your forbidden fruit. Well, Cos Peely and my husband are ready. We just have to get his reaction. Okay, look. You like him?
I love him.
Say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey Rich,
Yeah.
who's that silhouette?
That's Clefairy.
So, using Pikachu's silhouette and only Pikachu's silhouette, I'm going to create a brand new character. I should add that I am not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all the spiky bits. I have been trying for 30 minutes to add feet to this thing. I can't do it. Okay, had a break, had a snack, not that snack, came back, and now she's a beaver. And you may be asking yourself, Audrey, how does her being a beaver make her any easier to draw? Well, now I made her foot into a pepper, and she's jalapeno business.
Oh.
No, chilly out, bro.
That's the worst.
I'm a genius. Pikachu's tail is now a speech bubble. It's Betty! It's Halloween, and that means it's time to draw my husband and my best friend. They have foolishly allowed me to design their costumes this year. I am going to be berries. Rich is gonna be cream. And a certain best friend is going to be a little lad. Drawing's done. But now I gotta make the costumes. I didn't necessarily find a cream costume for Rich, but I found a milk carton. I got you a morph suit. Try it on.
Okay.
Don't think I've forgotten about you. I think we might need to cut the wig.
Mommy's gonna give me the little lad haircut.
Don't do this. You guys aren't ready for these costumes.
Do you know what it's time for?
Betty's!
Betty's? Betty's and what else? Cream! Cream! Oh!
So, I've been thinking, what if the Olympics was made by Pixar? I am going to pick 6 athletes and draw them as Pixar characters. Starting with...
Why only 6?
Why only 6?
2020 Olympics, there are 11,500...
That's why! Pixar's really good at making characters that make us feel strong and motivated, and nobody does that better than Simone Biles! Simone is not only an amazing athlete, but an amazing person, and I am so glad to be drawing her. And of course, her amazing teammate, Suni Lee. Pixar would totally push Suni's commanding attitude, thus the jawline! And next, we have a very celebratory Katie Ledecky. I would swim with you anywhere, woman. I would swim Oh, and I can't forget about our TikTok Lord and Savior, Ilona Mar. Ilona, I wanted to include your hat, but like, come on, you're amazing. And I gotta include Wamiji, the 13-year-old who won gold in skateboarding. And last but not least, from Philippines, Heidelin Diaz, the first person to win gold for her country. I would watch that Pixar movie. Heck yeah. Let's draw something random.
With the fusion generator?
How did you know? Okay, who will our first character be? Oh, it's gonna be so cute. And who will he be combined with? Oh no! I was so wrong. This is not gonna be cute at all. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this little guy. Okay, real talk though, these two would not get along in real life. Farquaad would not allow fairy tale trash to come in and ruin his perfect bud. Okay, I'm drawing his clothes, and I know that Olaf doesn't really wear clothes, but I refuse to draw a half-naked human snow squatch. Nobody needs to see that. Hey, Rich.
What?
Do you think he knows Samantha?
What?
Well, at least he knows the Muffin Man. What? Get ready for a new nightmare. I really don't want to build a snowman with you. Find the generator here. So I heard that it was The Rock's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dwayne.
And considering the month, we're gonna make him a mermaid. My, what a marvelous specimen of a man.
What?
Okay, since it was his first acting role, we're gonna make him a Scorpion King mermaid. But like, not the CG one. No. Let's get this started. Oh god, what have I done? I've never been good at drawing muscles. And he's just like entirely muscle. Stop laughing at me! You know, I think the Scorpion King's the only time I've ever seen him with hair. And I gotta say, I think I prefer the non-moss covered rock. I'm gonna make him a shark, cause he's a strong boy. Let's make this shield shiny!
Stop that, no.
You guys wanna see? Here he is! The Rock is a mermaid!
Wow, quarantine really got to him.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real Scorpion King merman.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Nice stinger.
What? What can we say except happy birthday? Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Appa, Fluffy Boy, and even Olaf as humans. That's a lot of Homo sapiens. What are you doing?
Oh, no, it's cold in here.
And after a long, arduous vote, you guys wanted our little blue alien boy, Stitch. Well, you guys are the boss. Let's draw Stitch. First things first, his body type, and I think he's gonna be built short and sturdy, like a lobster. What? And he's gotta be a bit of a prankster. Stitch, darling, what kind of hairstyle are we thinking here? Fluffy! Fluffy it is! And I know you guys are wanting me to go with this outfit for him. I know, I get it. He's cute. But I have to go with my heart.
You're the devil.
Now, I know Stitch is the one wearing the cape here, but let me tell you about the true hero of this film. I'm talking about this man.
That guy.
He doesn't even flinch when his ice cream hits the ground.
Doesn't even flinch.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real hero.
He's so fluffy.
And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it in my bio. Want to play a game?
No.
Well, too bad. It's Guess Who. So for those that don't know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. Okay, Rich, give me them sweet deets on that face shape.
He's kind of shaped like a squishy, chubby muffin. He's got like giant Puss in Boots eyes. He's really cute in general.
Any other defining features other than the planet-sized eyes?
Yeah, he's got really big ears. Like, however big you're thinking, 10 times bigger than that.
I feel so sorry for whoever this is.
A tiny nose.
Tiny nose.
Tiny mouth.
Tiny mouth.
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles?
So many wrinkles.
Are you serious?
All of the wrinkles.
Is this who I think it is?
He doesn't have mittens, honey.
Dang it! I was onto something.
Just so you know, he's green.
It's Squidward, isn't it? Who was it?
It's Baby Yoda.
Oh no! Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, and finally Stitch as humans. That's a lot of characters, Rich. That's a lot of characters, Rich! And this time, it was really close, almost a three-way tie, but you guys voted for Mushu! So let's turn this travel-sized dragon into a full-sized man! So, I'm making him look a little bit like the other ancestors, but with his own dramatic flair, because you know, you don't meet a man dragon like this every dynasty. And that being said, his outfit's gonna be just a little bit more on the fancy side, because you know, our boy knows how to dress. Don't Don't you for a single second think that his fanciness means that he would not be completely willing to bite a hairy man's double-cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon butt to save China!
That was vile.
Let's get down to business and draw Mushu! You go, Dragon Man! You can vote on who I'm gonna draw next in my bio. We are finally gonna watch Soul. And I was challenged to find out what we would look like if we were souls. Are you ready?
Hit and play.
This should go without saying, but...
Spoilers ahead!
So apparently when you die, you become like these green flubber things?
Wait, does that mean we're dead?
Let's just not talk about that. Okay, wait! You're telling me you can't bring your nose to the afterlife, but you can bring a hat? My soul is definitely not gonna have brushed hair. Like, this is the afterlife. I don't care anymore. Oh, but don't worry, you're still gonna look cute. You're still gonna look so cute. Just a couple of blue baddies, that's all. Wait a minute. What about Mr. Mittens? What? Oh, no, Mr. Mittens! Oh my god, poor Mr. Mittens!
Where's he gonna go?
I want to make sure I have a big mouth since I never shut up. Oh, Remy. No. Well, that was a lot of emotions. But here we are, souls. Enjoy. I'm going to draw Twitter as a person.
Woohoo!
Okay, let's start with a sketch. So, I picture Twitter being a bit of a drama queen. Like, you best believe she's got tea on everyone in town. She's the town's top-tier tea woman. Oh, God. Rich, what do you think of when you think of Twitter?
I don't know, I'm looking at Facebook.
Scandal! Scoundrel! Betrayal! Twitter's gonna have a field day with this one. I'm gonna make her a little bit older, because Twitter's been around for a while. And I'm gonna make her hair a little bird-like, because, you know, it's Twitter, and birds have feathers, and, oh, man. Please don't tweet about how ridiculous I am. And you, stop laughing at me! Dat booty do. And there you go, it's, Miss Twitter. Hey, how you doing, pretty mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Let's draw something random. And who shall we be drawing? Kermit the Frog? Oh my god. Oh god, what is Kermit gonna do? As a supermodel? Oh my god. He's gonna strut his stuff on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. Let's start with our sketch. I don't know what he should be wearing.
How about the other Muppets?
What? What is wrong with you? Oh my god! You know what? Let's go with it. He's got a vendetta against the other Muppets. He had to switch careers and really bring in the money for Miss Piggy's lifestyle. She's a prized pig. Oh my god, I'm gonna make his jacket out of Big Bird. Oh no! Oh, what have I done? This is your fault! I'll be the first to admit, he looks pretty fabulous. He be vibin'. Oh, and this generator? My husband made it for me. And you guys can use it too. You can find it here, so please, draw away. I think it's time to start. The 6 Fan Arts Challenge. Woohoo! Rich and I tried to go through all the comments, and there were kind of a lot.
So many.
And after a lot of debate, we chose Draco and Garnet to be the first 2 characters. And without further ado, let's start sketching. So for Garnet, we obviously have to make her, like, ultra fabulous. And for Draco, I want to make him look kind of like a weasel. You know, I'm realizing we have, like, the 2 most opposite characters here. Like, we got hardcore mom energy over here with Garnet. And then there's Draco, who's just like the human embodiment of curdled milk. What are you doing over there?
She won't stop running around.
Okay, so I decided to go with a lineless style for Garnet just to make her pop. And Draco's coming along nicely, looking like a sniveling weakling.
Ooh, his father's gonna hear about that.
Have you been waiting to say that? It's time. Check them out, I'm so happy. So, when I talk about a Karen, you all know what I'm talking about. But, what do I picture for other names? What would your name look like to me? And we're gonna start with Linda. So to me, Linda's the kind of person that puts girls in the front and boys in the back.
Back of what?
Get in the back! That's right, Linda. Everything you got, you bought, cause boys can't buy your love. Linda spends her weekends wine tasting with her girls, Debbie and Mona Lisa in Napa County. What? And on her couch, she has a pillow that says Namaste in bed, and her wardrobe consists of these shirts. I can honestly say, with my whole heart, there is no one in this world who can take on a Karen, except for a Linda. It's ready to go mitts to mitts with Karen. Oven mitts, that is. Because Linda is the PTA baking champ. Her Rice Krispie treats could feed thousands. And without further ado, take a look at Linda. What name do you guys want to see next? It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband. Over the years, I've drawn some interesting pictures of my husband, but last year I drew him as my very own Valentine's Day princess. And what a beautiful princess he was! But this year, I thought I'd leave it up to fate and fuse him with somebody random. And who is lucky enough to be combined with my Ursula? He's gonna be fabulous. So I have to somehow combine this fabulous sassy sea witch with...
Look at you, oh tricky.
I decided to turn the eels into cats. So Ursula's got like quite the dump truck. But what about Rich? Is he hauling any junk? I'm thinking yes. I can't wait to see what Rich is gonna say. Okay, look.
Oh my god. My butt's like a turkey dinner.
When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time, we did Chad. But this time, you guys voted for Patricia. Patricias are either really old or really young. There's just no middle ground there. And when she was young, she listened to no one. Patricia!
Get it together, sweetie. We have a show this weekend.
Now that she's older, she still listens to no one. But that's more due to the hearing aids. Patricias demand the finer things in life, even from their suitors, their lovers.
Like a gigolo.
What did you just say?
I don't want to say it again.
First of all, that is not how you say that. Second of all, that is not what you think it is. No, the finer things in life, you know, like opera and pearl necklaces and Olive Garden.
What?
Bring me more breadsticks, breadstick boy! Because you know what? Patricia's aged like fine wine. Expensive with perfect taste. And just a little bit bitter. Oh, here's to you, Patricia. You're better than the rest of us. Vote on the next name here. 7 years, 7 drawings. I'm gonna show you guys one drawing a year from the last 7 years. We're going all the way back to 2014. Well, here's 2014.
It's not that bad.
It's awful. God, poor Colin, I made his nose look like it's melting off of his face. Well, I made a little bit of a jump in
A little jump? You call that a little jump?
Alright, to be fair, I also did stuff like this in 2015. The other thing was just realistic.
Yeah.
You think you're funny? Yeah. And here's 2016, coming in strong.
He looks like Shrek's cousin, Benny.
Who is Benny? And here's 2017 with an adorable couple.
We're a cute couple.
Yes, but... And 2018. I missed the Olympics. This is also 2018. 2019. We got our 50 states in 2020. And like a lot of other stuff too. What are your 7 years?
Yeah.
Art challenge. With special guests, Fruits Friends, and Abnormal Chaos. Let's do this. The challenge is to make an egg. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! 5 minutes and go. He's gonna be an interesting egg. I'm falling behind.
Are you copying me?
No. Have you seen my mom? Mom! I'm drawing too many eggs. I'm drawing way too many eggs, you guys. Do you think he's too exaggerated?
Really? Egg puns?
Yes. You can't stop me. 2-minute warning. I gotta do the shading. And pencils down.
Gently.
Oh my god. Here's mine. The deviled egg brothers.
They're sinners.
Oh my god. Here's Fruits Friends egg. And here's Chaos. Oh my god. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm making a video for Father's Day, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If you could be anything you wanted at all, what would you be?
If I could be anything.
What do you want? What do you want to be?
Stop. Don't be so pushy. Think about it. Master musician.
A master musician.
Yes.
Okay. Somehow I'm not surprised. Okay, but the real question here, what kind of musician are we going to make my dad?
He should be a DJ because his initials are DJ.
Oh my gosh. Dale the dad DJ it is. Do you want to know what my dad's favorite dad joke is?
What?
Every time I say, oh my god, my dad always goes, no, just dad.
Nice touch on the headphones.
Well, thank you. They're Beats by Dad. Dad jokes! I think all of my dad's dreams are about to come true. Are you proud of me, Dad? Look at what I'm doing with my art degree. Well, I've been wondering, what if dog breeds were human? Starting off with the ever so famous white crusty dog. These tiny little poof balls are basically the Baba Yaga of the dog world. Meaning that they look perpetually 250 years old, and they might eat your children. They might! But not only do they look 100 years old, no, they also live as long as that grudge that you have on Jessica from the first grade because she said that your mini skirt looked really ugly. But you know you looked amazing in that mini skirt. You know what? What do you know, Jessica? And I think the reason that they live that long is just because, you know, they're built like a tank.
Swift than an eagle, stronger than lions.
And thus, buff grandma.
Oh, no.
Buff grandma, Rich! And for some reason, these tiny little dogs that everyone's aunt seems to have are always named like Princess or Bella. But you know what? Princess is gonna do a much better job of guarding your house than a German Shepherd. Oh no, Princess doesn't bite. Yes, she does, Aunt Becky. Yes, she does.
Oh my god, what happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. And with that, everybody say hello to Grandma Krusty. Vote on the next dog here. Since my husband has yet to ask me to be his Valentine, I'm just gonna ask him by making him a silly, saucy Valentine's Day card. And what will our theme be? Nothing says romance like a wet, soggy sponge. I can't think of any. I know this is not the direction I wanted to go in. Okay, wait. This might not be as bad as I thought, because I was looking up sponges. He really said scrub daddy. Other people get, you know, chocolate and flowers. No, I'm over here gauging, did I put too much sweat on my scrub papa? It's time to ask the Valentine's Day boy. Oh my god, he's got a sponge.
Do I look?
Yes.
Wait. What? Scrub daddy?
Will you be my scrub daddy?
I don't think I can be that kind of scrub daddy.
Oh. This new AI filter that's been going around making some art, and I think we all know what needs to be done. It's an art showdown, and it's me versus the AI. I'm gonna have the random drawing generator figure out what we're drawing. Who are we gonna draw? Oh god, I'm not good at drawing animals. What is the alligator gonna be doing? Oh, he's an astronaut! In all seriousness, I'm actually kind of worried.
Why?
Because it's a computer! It has all the skill of the entire internet! I have me, and I can't draw alligators!
You're so good.
No, because this thing can reference, like, Da Vinci, and I'm over here drawing fettuccine legs!
Are you feeling better?
I am so much better. You know what? I've thickened him up, and now he's got both cheeks on Europe! He's pretty cute, but, like, I'm still kind of nervous that the AI is gonna be better. So you used two different filters, because what did you say?
One of them was way too realistic.
Realistic. Okay, alright, show them. Oh! Realistic! God, it's a nightmare! Say hello to Charles Dinglebop! Find the generator here. I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, but I'm just sitting down. Not
Should.
working.
You have to try. Kicking and screaming the entire time. What did you make?
It's Madame Pony Card!
So here's the goal. I have to redraw Madame Ponyguard in my own style. You know what? Some days, there are days when I wonder, am I using my expensive art degree to its fullest extent? But then I get to draw people like Madame Ponyguard and her magical sheep.
That's
and I
a
think
horse. That's obviously a horse.
Who is it? I'm not changing
Her name
it.
is Madame Pony.
It's too late. You can't win me over with your words. You know what? I was originally kind of worried about all the gold, thinking it wouldn't work, but it works since she has a sun on her head. That is a sun.
Yeah.
That's a sun?
That's a sun.
It's not some kind of weird cactus, is it? Well, I'm just checking. You never know. Could be a horse. This is the most stressful thing I've created, but everyone say hello to Madame Ponyguard. See everything you dreamed of, Rich?
Yeah. Could have had a horse, though.
I swear to God. You've heard of Bones No Bones Day. It's about Noodles, the dog. Every day, Noodles' owner wakes him up, and if you can stand, it's a Bones Day. And if you can't stand, it's a No Bones Day. So I'm gonna create a drawing for Bones Day and No Bones Day.
What is a Bones Day?
It's a good day.
Oh.
And a No Bones Day is a bad day. Let's start with No Bones. For this drawing, I really want Noodles to look like he's got no bones. A No Bones Day is a good day for some self-care and to lay in a pile of your own drool. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with your bread? No, that's my dog. If a No Bones Day's got Noodles feeling weak, then I know what must be done for the Bones Day. Muscle pug, muscle pug. I'm drawing a muscle pug. Noodles doesn't look like spaghetti. He looks like a whole beefy ravioli. Richard, do you like bone puns?
No.
Really? You don't find them humorous? Are you ready for the reveal? Here's no Bones Day. You guys need to prepare yourselves for Bones Day. Are you seated? Have you had some water? You need some water. Get some water. You got your water? Here's Bones Day. Whether it's a no Bones Day or a Bones Day, just have a great day. It's my dad's birthday, and like a good daughter, the best daughter in the world, I thought I would draw him. You know, I should probably specify I'm drawing a picture of my dad and his husband Chuck. I drew them years ago at their wedding. And it's so bad. Like, I can't find it, but it probably looks something like this.
That looks so good.
Shut up! I'm giving my dad like a pretty good sized nose because we're like a family of substantial sniffers. You know, people say I look like my dad, which, you know, is fine until you realize that people say my dad looks like my grandpa, which just means I know what I'm gonna look like when I'm old.
Look, even your hair is turning white.
It's bleached. It's done. Now I just gotta drive over to their house in the middle of the night and get their reaction. Okay, open them. Do you like it?
That looks good, honey.
I'm gonna draw the vaccines as people, starting with Moderna. I feel like each vaccine has basically become like its own Hogwarts house. Instead of having things like Godric Gryffindor, we have Madame Moderna. And since the Madam is 94% effective, I am going to make her a strong, independent woman. I mean, you know, she's out here saving lives with them thick thighs. I'm also making her just a little bit older, you know, because Madame Moderna has only been approved for adults. What is that face about?
What do you mean?
That the vaccine's only for adults?
Yeah.
They haven't done the testing. What are you talking about? I feel like she's the kind of person you'd meet at the bar and 2 hours later she's your best friend. Completely elegant, but completely willing to throw down if necessary. See, who's that sexy vaccine I see over there? Oh, that's Madame Moderna. I've already drawn Rich as a superhero, a fall guy, and a Disney villain.
But Rich has been so excited to watch Godzilla vs. King Kong that No, Richard, I'm not filming you. I'm not filming. So I wondered, what would happen if I mix this monster of a man with Godzilla? Godzilla is about 400 feet tall, so I'm gonna have to accentuate the bodaciousness of my boy. Don't get me wrong, I love my husband, but I don't think he would say no to being so big that you could destroy an entire city. Now, I've already watched the movie, so I already know who wins. Richard, you can't hide behind the curtains. This is a surprise. Richard might be a big monster right now, but he's always been a big softie for cats. Now, I know that man's only gonna use his nuclear breath to make atomic hearts for me in the sky. Oh my, well, I guess not only hearts. What? Say hello to Rich as Godzilla. Oh my god, look at the face. More like Sasszilla. Here you go, Rich. Here's your surprise. What? Well, if that's how you feel about it,
She's the queen of frogs, an inspiration to artists everywhere. She's the animation icon, Tootie McNootie. So guess what I'm gonna do, Rich?
You're gonna draw her?
Yeah. Ooh, somebody's a happy baby. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make her into an epic warrior froggy princess lady. What? Is there a problem with that? What exactly kind of episode you having over there? So I'm making her armor very light and movable so she can jump around like a frog. And of course, she needs a sword. She be looking sly. So, Rich, what color should her outfit be?
Orange?
No. It's green. It's frogs. Our froggy princess is done. And I know what you're thinking. She's the frog princess. Where are her frogs? Tootie, we've named your steed Henry. Yeah. Do you know what it's time for?
World War III.
Nope. It's finally time for Plankton to get his human glow up. Okay, so we know that he's short. And he invents stuff. What else is there to know about him?
I went to college!
Ah yes, how could I forget? Now that our rough is done, let's do our cleaned up line work. This is the first time I've actually had a reason to cover up one eye with hair. Oh my god, I almost forgot about his computer wife, Karen. Guys, Plankton's the manager of the Chum Bucket, and he married a Karen. I'm just saying, this might be part of the reason the Chum Bucket doesn't do so well. It's time for color! Color! Heh, color. I think we're ready. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator.
Oh, yeah.
And who will our first character be? Oh, Corella DeVille. And who shall be combined with Miss DeVille? I'm sure this is going to turn out perfect. For those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this evil skunk lady combining someone who likes to wear animal pelts with an animal can be a bit of a challenge. I just realized something. It makes sense why this character is obsessed with pelts and there aren't any more mammoths in the world. This character's got some bumping hips, and you might think Cruella, but no, you are mistaken. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You guys tell me. Do you guys care about Cinderella Desla? Find the generator here. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, Stitch, and even Mushu as humans. That's a lot of characters. You good?
I just wanted some milk.
And this time it was so close, but you guys voted for Donkey.
Me! Anyone! Oh, pick me! Oh, I know!
So let's turn this burrow into a bulio. As always, we start it with the body type, and he's gotta be, pretty thick around the middle with just legs for seconds. He's gotta be like in your face, obnoxious and loud, like me.
No.
You're right, he's not like me, he's actually cool. He's the friend of the road trip trying to get everyone to still sing show tunes 3 hours into the road trip. He's got some major cheekage on this man.
He's an ass man.
Oh my god. I meant his face. Jeez. Say hello to Donkey. Vote on the next character here. I was looking around TikTok again, and I kept coming across a certain song.
Excuse me. Her name is Margot.
Yep, you guessed it. I'm gonna draw Margot. As always, we start with a sketch. I'm actually, really excited to draw an animal. And what better place to start than Margot? I mean, she's adorable. Oh, look, I found a photo of her with a little hat on. Nope, no adorable photos, gotta draw. Don't get distracted, don't get distracted. Ooh, yeah, Margot's starting to look fierce. You guys wish you were lizards like Marco too, don't you? Alright, before I start coloring, what do you think? Does it have the Richard seal of approval?
It's that Marco Polo lizard, right?
Oh my god, Rich, really? Excuse me? Her name is Margot, and you knew that. You're just being a putz. Rich, if you're not careful, the internet is gonna come for you one of these days. I think Margot is ready. Excuse me, her name is Margot. Not Marco or Mango or Marco Polo. Alright, Margot, I hope you and Riley like the drawing. And excuse my husband.
Sorry.
So a couple days ago, it was National Dog Day. And I don't have a dog, I just have one of these things. But my mom has a dog, and he's so cute, he's a fluffy boy. So without further ado, let's draw my mom's dog doing something random. Alright, doggo, what are you doing? If they were a big rig trucker! Oh, he's gonna be the goodest big rig trucker, he's such a good boy. He's a very fluffy pupper, so let's give him some big old cheekies. Rich! What kind of cargo should he be hauling?
Mittens?
What? And let's give him some BR coffee to help him with those long deliveries.
What's BR coffee?
Bark roast. Now let's just color in this good boy, and I think we're ready. I have to say, this big rig trucker is the goodest of boys. Is someone a little jealous? And if you want to use the random drawing generator, you can find it in my bio.
Yeah.
I just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? We got Jafar, Hades, Gaston, and now, are you ready for the Shadow Man? I can't think of a more appropriate character to be drawing for the spooky season. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a nice 20s flapper style for this princess. And you know, I think the Shadow Man would like a nice big feather boa. I mean, look at the boa he put Tiana in. I mean, my God, girl. Rich, buy me a boa.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
We don't go anywhere.
Well, we should. I don't think I need a reason to look fabulous, Richard. Tell me I'm wrong. The Shadow Princess would be like reading all the other princesses' fortunes and telling them they don't need no man to make them happy. Especially not a man who denies them a feather boa. Shadow Princess, you and me going trick-or-treating, except You know, not this year, because we're a teen and because I'm 26. Introducing your new princess of the shadows. Look at her. She'll put a spell on you. I really didn't expect this day to come, let alone so soon. But as a way to thank you guys for over 2 million follows, I'm gonna do a face reveal. Here it goes. It's me! I'm just kidding. This is me. I'm also gonna do one of those, like, tune me videos, you know, where you put a line down your face and you draw the other half. I'm gonna do one of those. But first, say hi to my husband and my cat. Okay, I'm gonna use this picture for the drawing. Step 1, draw a line. Now just get rid of the other half of your face, because you don't need it anymore. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of map out where I think things are gonna be, like the eye is gonna be there and the lips are gonna continue right there. Wow, that doesn't look terrifying at all. Okay, let's start the actual drawing. And once you got that done, you start coloring. I think I made the eye too big, but too late. Moving on. It's ready. And there we go. We got one of those Toon Me drawing things. Yeah. And thank you guys so much for all the support. Let's draw something random. And who will that somebody be? Abe Lincoln. Good old honest Abe. What are you doing today? Steampunk Abe Lincoln was just waiting to happen. And you know, I think I'll make him really buff and manly because Georgie needs a friend. Let's start with a nice saucy drawing of Lincoln.
It kind of seems like you draw sexy presidents a lot.
This is only 2.
Yeah, that's 2 more than most people.
I think you're just jealous.
Hey.
Don't be alarmed, it's just a pocket watch.
Oh, God.
Let's give him some saucy hearts coming out of his pipe. You know, I really didn't think I'd be asking this, but do you think Abe Lincoln would have a ton of chest hair?
I don't want to answer that.
Let's give him some feathers in his famous top hat. And some cool steampunk goggles.
Goggles?
Yes, goggles. You got a problem? Oh, God, what have I created? Everybody say hello to Abe Lincoln and God bless America. And if you want to try out the Wanna Draw generator, you can find it in my bio. Yesterday was May the 4th be with you. And to celebrate this epic Star Wars-filled day, I'm gonna draw Baby Yoda doing something random. All right, Yoda, what are you doing? As a crazy cat lady. So my husband has informed me that it's actually the 6th right now?
May the Sith be with you.
Oh my God, Rich, really? So what are we thinking here for Yoda as a cat lady? Like, should he have a ton of cats around him, or should he be wearing like a bathrobe, or...
He should be riding a giant cat.
Yes! It's so obvious that he should be riding a giant cat. I don't know how I didn't see it. I was looking at pictures of Yoda and I found this cursed image. It's Baby Yoda as Guy Fieri. The cat's gonna be the Meow DeLorean. Hey, Rich, what's a stormtrooper's favorite snack?
What?
An Obi-Wan cannoli. It's time. The cuteness is strong with this one. Baby Yoda, baby Yoda. And if you want to try the random drawing app, you can find it in my bio. It's finally time for the 6 fan arts challenge. So far, we've done Garnet, Draco, Rapunzel, and Hot Squidward.
It's my boy.
So for the last 2, I have chosen Wednesday and this weird person step chicken thing that I keep seeing all over TikTok. Who are you? Even Iron Sanctuary's doing it. Okay, so for Wednesday, it was suggested that I make her cutting Rapunzel's hair. So we're gonna give her some big ol' honkin' skizzers. And for the step chicken person, I guess I'm just gonna put him, like, really close to the camera. Okay, I don't get it. Where does the chicken come in? I don't understand all of these TikTok cults. I feel like I should mention, I am not drawing bowling pin Wednesday Addams. I'm drawing witchy, evil, scary puss Wednesday Addams. Okay, Wednesday's looking pretty good. Meanwhile, Step Chicken over here is looking like the Blueberry Girl from Willy Wonka Factory. Wispy, wispy, wispy.
Hefty.
Go to sleep. Never. Here's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Really? Look at all those Step Chickens. Who's your favorite?
Squidward.
No.
Guys, today's my wife's birthday. Since she's always drawing me, this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with someone random. Who's lucky enough to be fused with my beautiful wife, Smokey the Bear. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna suck. I have to make a really pretty hot bear. The Smokey the hot bear. The smoking hot bear. Just gonna admit right now that I'm gonna be tracing just a little bit. Just a little. They might have a lot in common. Like Audrey's cute and Smokey's a bear and he's cute. As much as I would like to, I'm not gonna draw her shirtless. And if that's why you're here, you can get out. Get out. It's done. And it looks great. And oh my God, thank God I got her a good present too. Now we're gonna see what the birthday girl thinks. Hey honey.
Why are you videoing me?
I drew you.
You drew me?
Yeah. Okay, look. It's you fused with Smokey the Bear. It's your bear ears. Find the generator here.
Looking through old sketchbooks. With my husband. It's my husband! A very creepy looking Disney fan.
Oh.
And a very small, fat, sassy horse. So I guess this was me before I went to art class my first day. And this was after. What happened? Just a very sad, lonely Christmas ornament. Where is he from? What is his story? Who are his friends? He has the chin of God.
This woman hugging a blender.
What?
It's Brave Little Toaster 2020. The Brave Little Blender.
Pretty sure I just found the drawing I made of you when we were fighting.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't be sure, but I mean, I have you saying I don't care about nobody, and I have icky butt.
What? Oh my God.
My husband's away, and I'm sitting in my closet. So naturally, let's find out what would happen if the PS5 and the Xbox were siblings. Now, before any of you ask, I'm sitting in my closet because the acoustics are good, and that's the only reason. I'm not crazy. Now back to drawing. I'm making her tall because the PS5 is 15 inches tall! And since the Xbox is only 11 inches tall, I'm gonna make him the little brother. Okay, let's talk look. Tall and slim for the PS5, and short and stocky for the Xbox. Also, the PS5 already looks like it's wearing some kind of jacket, so we're gonna go with that. And now I'm just thinking about, like, their past siblings, like the PS2. Like, Sony been pumping out the kids. I feel like the PS system would give you good stories, and then Xbox would just give you some, like, major fighting game. That's why I'm making the Xbox look like he could get in just a little bit of trouble. Are you guys ready to meet your new consoles? Here they are! Say hello to the new PlayStation and your new Xbox. On which side do you stand? Let's draw something random. And who shall it be? Dumbledore? Okay, what's Dumbledore gonna do? If they were a Disney princess. I just... You know what? No, Dumbledore was made to be a Disney princess. Let's start with a sketch. Dumbledore is already, like, the most powerful wizard. So I think it only fair that he be the most fabulous princess. So sassy. You know, Dumbledore was always, like, a really cool character. And something tells me he'd like being a princess. And since he's a wizard, I'm gonna make his outfit magical themed. What do you think so far?
Is that Gandalf?
What? You're just being a butt. You knew it's Dumbledore. You're just teasing me. That man is trying to turn my hair white. You know, honestly, this has made me realize that more Disney princesses need beards. When you wish upon a star, you'll get something quite bizarre. Dumbledore's looking pretty dumble-dope. And if you guys want to draw random stuff, go to the app that we made. It's got a brand new generator. When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did our boy Mike. But this time we're doing Jessica. Alright, first off, Jessica is the mom of the friend group. Not only is she busy taking care of everyone else, but her purse contains everything, including Kleenex, pain meds, and dried deer jerky. If it's the apocalypse, find yourself a Jessica. Jessica is really on top of everything, except for the thousands of DIYs she started and never finished. Let us have a moment of silence for all of the unused paint and contact paper.
But you never finished it.
Shh, in a moment of silence. You know those signs in people's homes that say girl boss and but first coffee?
Yeah.
She has all of them in her home. Coincidentally, fall is actually Jessica's favorite season. The fresh smell of pumpkin spice on all of Jessica's sweaters. Delicious. You can't forget about the water-stained Uggs. So everybody make sure to say hello to your neighborhood Jessica. What name do you guys want to see next?